What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Most Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Man, I'm crunk, baby. You know what it is. It's game day today, man. We in the building. NFL season officially here, man. Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Big game to start
Let's go.
off.
Huge game started off, man. Let's go, baby. We're going 1-0 each week, man. Let's go.
You got
Let's
a little stake in this one, huh?
Let's go, baby. It's feeling like a good day today. I'm just throwing it out there, man. It's feeling like a real good day.
Well, we already got our picks in.
Mm-hmm.
We said them yesterday. I got Rams. You got Bills. That's going to start our
they say
weekly NFL
no
picks.
one circles the wagon. Just remember that, all right?
Yeah.
We talking more circling the wagons tonight, baby. That's all.
I don't know. I think Rams at home.
They're not even the favorite. You know what time it is.
Bills might be a little flustered in that new stadium.
They're not even the favorite. They're not even the favorite. They got Super Bowl hangover. You know what time it is, man. Let's go.
I can't believe. I don't know. I was gonna say I can't believe they're not the favorite, but maybe that Super Bowl hangover plays into it a little bit. And Stafford's. It's got to be more about Stafford's elbow.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though they tried to put the report out today that he feels better today than he did a year ago this time, but I don't really buy that. I need to see it. You know.
He's got his Super Bowl though.
Yeah.
He's got his Super
He does,
Bowl.
man. He's stamped now, baby. He's official.
He is.
He's
he
official,
is.
man.
I was thinking this actually today. You remember how we were having the Stafford Hall of Fame conversations after he won the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I feel like I still stand by it, but I can't remember what my take was at the time. But I think I felt like, dude, you got to just do it for like 2 or 3 more seasons.
Yeah, a couple more times, yeah.
Like, make me feel good about it. Like, if you got in right now, I don't know if I'd feel good about it. I'd accept it, though, because you got that Super Bowl in, like, a really dramatic fashion.
Yeah.
You've had a good career up to this point, but, man, just do it a little bit more so I feel good about it.
No, facts. I think I share that sentiment. It's not necessarily saying that he isn't worthy of the discussion. I think right now he's debatable, but 2 to 3 more years of just sustained excellence. It doesn't have to be necessarily another Super Bowl championship, but have another run at one. You know, you got to have another NFC championship game appearance. I think if you're having that along with him putting together the numbers like he did, yeah, that'll make it all a lot different for us, you know?
Exactly.
But him being in LA is huge though, man. It just keeps building his name, building that brand, and building that momentum.
His commercials are terrible though.
Yeah.
Little Caesars commercial is the worst thing I ever saw.
Whoever Baker Mayfield's media guy is, that's who he needs. Because if he's doing the progressive commercials in LA the way he's balling, he's a megastar. But you're right, he's doing Little Caesars.
I blame Little Caesars, whoever their marketing team is, because you literally tell me you're paying people, video people, marketing guys, whoever it is, to come up with that commercial where what did they even say? It's just them going back and forth.
It was terrible.
I can't even remember.
But no, the one that
they use Little Caesars line, right?
But this is the one commercial that I
can't remember what it was. It was just stupid.
But Stafford does have the dope AT&T commercial. I do like that one. You mean to tell me that I can have the same phone for 12 years, but then I can get me a new? It was forced, but the timing was dope because they won a Super Bowl. It was super duper forced, 100% forced.
Yeah, you knew he was talking about the Lions.
But because they won the Super Bowl, you allow it. And I thought that was that vibe, but I did like that one. Still a little cheesy, but at least it could work.
What was the slogan he's yelling in the Little Caesars one?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was. It's because of the bad commercial. That's why I don't remember it.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it's
just the lady that supposedly works at Little Caesars in the commercial. They're just going yelling back and forth. Oh, we need you to yell it louder. It was just terrible.
Yeah,
it was just terrible.
He need to get on with Subway. Subway's killing the commercial game right now.
They got some good ones.
They got some dope ones. Absolutely, man. All right. So I guess with that being said, should we start the show the way we normally start the show?
Yeah.
Let's do it then, man. Let us know where you are tuning in from so we can give you those big boy shout outs because it's officially podcast time. More importantly, it's game day. NFL season is officially started, baby. You know, I can't help it, man. It's the NFL season starting tonight. Just remember, it's the NFL season, all right?
That's how I view it.
That's how we
game day, though.
It's game day, man.
Game day is left for whenever the Steelers are playing.
Come on, man. It's
game day.
Bro, what you mean? It's Thursday night football. Come on, man. It's game day. We don't want to call it game day? You just
I called opening
Thursday.
day. I called NFL opening day.
Last Thursday, you called it game day.
Well, that's because my college team was playing.
Last Thursday, you called it game day. You set the tone. So every Thursday is game day. And this just so happens to be the second week. So I'm calling it game day just like you. You wore Pitt gear in here because it was game day. So I thought that I was supposed to follow suit. I just copied and pasted.
What about week 2? What are you going to say week 2?
We ain't got there just yet, all right? We only on week 1 right now. So I copied and pasted. I said, okay, Deke wore a uniform with Hinton. I'm going to wear me an squad. You know, we're going to be straight. Charging Buffalo. Let's get it, baby.
I didn't know if you were gonna rock the Bills gear. You said it yesterday.
Listen, man, I low key, I thought about pulling up like how I did for my daughter one time, right? So when I was playing, this was probably my third year.
You have
Buffalo.
that Legends community jersey still, right?
Bro, I have a ton of Bills.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a ton of stuff. I got like 3 whole, like actually 4 whole uniforms, tops, bottoms, helmets, everything. Yeah. So
Are you're talking about ones you actually wore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering if you had the replica type where the sleeves go down. You've multiple of that, not just the Legends community.
Yeah.
How many Steelers jerseys you got?
I got enough. I got enough. How about that? It's not even close. I do have way more Steelers gear than Bills gear.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, because you got to think, like, even though like I played in Buffalo, and obviously I rock with the Bills, but it's like, man, this is home. Like, we love Pittsburgh. We die hard. You know what I mean? So we rock it. We 90% of the time 80% of the time you'll see us in Steelers gear. You know what I mean?
You do have some dope gear.
Yeah, But every once in a while, I do like to bring out something there. You know what I'm saying? You like that other hoodie, the little crash through the table one,
Huh?
Yeah, you was feeling
thought
that.
It was funny.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So you see the connection already because you're a Bills fan. That's why it's all good,
I thought
man.
it was funny. I wanted someone out there to start making stick figure shirts for the Steelers or those cartoon, whatever style you want to say it is.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I want. I see some NBA teams have that.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Hey, man,
they have those styles.
It's like that
they're on
sometimes,
Instagram.
man.
I don't even know what brand it is. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Stick figure, and they have like Celtics or like Lakers logo, but it's like. Yeah. It's like a kid drew it, you know what I mean? But they're cool. Like it's actually
a dope vibe,
kind of 100%. Artistic or creative.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want a Bills one, I can get you.
I'm good on that. Sure? I need someone to make a Steelers one.
All right, but in the meantime, I can get you a Bills one if you need them. I know some people.
I'm gonna pass on that.
You sure? It's a phone call.
I appreciate the offer.
Maybe a text away.
I'm good.
You sure?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, just let me know, okay? So yeah, let's get these people in the regular chats, man. Let them know where they tuning in from, and then we give them shout outs, man. I see y'all already tapping in. Let's get it.
Squanchy says the 562 Whittier in the house. Love you guys. Donald Copeland.
Major love to you as well, man.
The 412 Hill District.
Let's
rolling up the gas.
I like when he rolls up the gas.
Yeah.
93 only, baby. You know how we live.
Was it pizza?
That might have been it. I mean, that's their
saying. I don't know if that was in the commercial.
I don't think that was at the end when obviously Little Caesar hopped on, pizza. But they weren't saying that back and forth. Nah.
I can't remember. 757, Kenneth Moses.
Kareem.
Says salute from Virginia Beach.
You know what it is, baby.
Makes the game-changing defensive play on Sunday.
All right, let's get it, man. I like the positivity, man. I'm all for it, man. Week 1, we all positive vibes over here. Y'all seen how we was, talking big talk to these folks yesterday? And I think the people like that as well. I don't know if you know that. I think they like when you get to talking and I get the gas in it, they like that. Just throwing it out there. I was reading the room, reading the temperature, you know what I mean?
Listen, yeah. Mitch is going to outplay Burrow.
All right, I told you, man. I'm with you. I'm riding with it today, man. We riding.
Burrow did confirm today.
He did.
I just wanted to double check. You hear me? Said he's 100% ready to go.
You know how I found out?
Talk is cheap, though.
Deke, you know how I found out? I had this little notification on my phone, and it said, your starting quarterback went from questionable to healthy. And I said, oh, fantasy football.
Fantasy.
It hit me. I was like,
I forgot you had Burrow.
I said, oh, okay, we're good then this week. All right, I got it.
Oh, no.
I didn't.
Are you being that guy?
I didn't say anything. I just said, okay, that's good information. I took said information, and I'm going to,
Oh, man, because you got Stafford versus Bills tonight. Oh, my. This will be really telling who you picked to start. Oh, man.
Might have a little bit of a scenario on my hands right now. I'm still processing through it, okay? It's a lot of information that came to me. Now I'm over here like, and I got to decide tonight. I don't have a lot of time, man. So when we're done with the podcast, I'm gonna be over here like, all right, let me pros and cons. But that's my dilemma right now, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, I'll enjoy hearing about it on Monday.
Yeah, man.
What you officially decided. I'll say a few more here. Come on, yeah. The 802 Green Mountain State.
Okay. Vermont. We remember you now, baby.
IHOP, too much.
Hey, now.
814 New Paris, Pennsylvania. Let's go.
All right. Let me get one of these real quick. I picked the wrong name, but it's a hard one. Dergio Hendricks. Dergio. Is it Dergio? I'm going to go with Dergio. Dergio Hendricks. Way to do, partner. The 337. Lake Charles, Louisiana. For sure. Then we also got Joselito, Colin. I'm thinking it's Colin, though. Joselito from the 71566. Bro, am I... That does say 715-66666, right? Okay.
I'm at the wrong spot.
I was about to say, man, I don't know what... Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of sixes.
Yeah, but it's like a 5 in there as well. It threw me off with the numbers. I was like, yo, what is this? But either way, salute you to Joselito. And then we got Julian Davis tuning in on vacation in Italy right now. Wow.
Living it up.
Salute you, big timer. Let's go. Deke, you get that invite?
No invite.
That's crazy, man. All right, and then I'll wrap it up with Chase Grieve. Chase Grieve tuning in from Bullhead City, Arizona player, and that is the 928. So big time salute to you. All right. So with that being said, man, let's do like how we do. Start with these supers, roll through.
We got a fun show today.
Absolutely, we definitely do, man. Because we get to talk
a lot of predictions,
man.
A lot of
absolutely,
picks.
Man. This is
Put your money where your mouth is.
This is the final show before games officially matter. You know, so we do have to do our predictions in terms of MVPs, player of the years, offensively, defensively, and things like that. We also got to talk division champs, who we think is going to win each division. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, baby. It's going to be a good one.
And also
today.
Give our picks for the week.
Oh, yeah, because we're stacking that paper now. When it's time to stack paper, you know we're going to stack that paper. We're pulling up the whole week one, and we're going to go ahead and proceed like we always do. Shout out to DraftKings, as they always show us love with it. Make sure you're using that promo code Moats as well. So let's get it.
Come on, yeah. Meant to say this yesterday. Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Absolutely. No, the 4-year mark was yesterday. We did talk about it. Granted, I know, like I said, Kyle, you didn't bring it up, but we did see people bringing it up. We briefly had mentioned and stuff like that. But nah, man, that's. I wish he was the homie. You know, I never, like I said, got a chance to meet him. Did see him in person though at a concert. Actually, one of the first concerts me and my wife ever went to. This was like probably 2 weeks of us actually meeting. Wiz Khalifa comes down to JMU. This is like right after he dropped that first mixtape, was the Cushion Orange Juice.
Oh, wow.
And Rolling Papers is about to come out. Hadn't come out just yet, but he comes down to JMU. It was what? Wiz, Chevy Woods. This is when Amber Rose, he was first dating her, so she was up there. And Mac Miller was the one who opened up, though. And we was like, yo,
that's
I was still young. I didn't know who he was at the time. But we was like, yo, this is a vibe right here. And obviously that was when Wiz was first, like, you know, getting on the scene and stuff like that, man. But nah, I always had a lot of respect for Mac, man. You know. The never really felt like he went like the commercial route, you know? Stayed with that underground vibe, man, but stayed true to who he was in terms of his sound. So I did like that a lot.
I think that's fair to say, yeah, because I think at his most popular, after that he started going a different direction a little bit with his music. Mm-hmm. He started playing a lot of that, like, I think it was Macadelic was this mixtape, and that was some trippy stuff, and his next 2 albums were, what was that one with, man, what's his face was on it? I can't remember.
And that's Swimming Pools. Before all that, right?
I think before that. Man, who was on it? Anderson .Paak on one of his songs.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what album that was, but that was different than what Mac Miller was earlier in his career, because Mac Miller was way more art. Almost like MGK, how all of a sudden he's like a punk rock artist right now. He was a hardcore rapper. But Mac Miller... I never thought he was really like in it for fame.
And that's the thing, like for me, that I enjoy. Actually, it's weird, man. I enjoy his music more now, you know, that I've lived a little bit more, experienced some other things, man. Some of the stuff he talks about, I'm like, nah, I be feeling you. I definitely can understand those feelings at times, man.
Obviously said it yesterday.
Nah, but
still holds true. Pittsburgh legend.
No question, man. Blue Slide Park, you know what time it is, baby.
AJ Martinez, good day to all. Please be safe.
Oh, facts, man.
Same to you.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We did lose an icon today too, man. The Queen passed away, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. 96 years old, man?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The internet is ruthless.
Oh, they couldn't wait. You know that. You know, bro, I'm seeing her as a zombie. I'm seeing people talking about, hey, man, so now that she gone, what's up with these taxes? What's up with that? I'm like, bruh, they literally made the announcement 30 minutes ago. Can we just let the lady have that? Like, God dang. Yes, you are absolutely right, bro. Ruthless. Savagery at its finest.
Oh, man.
Because the only reason I clicked on was because I was about to I knew you collab.
I saw some stuff on Twitter, man.
So I was like, I knew you. I was like, I got to get on. So let me get on real quick. And as soon as I open it up, I see the Queen. They like The queen just passed. 5 minutes later, she crawling up the wall. It's a zombie. It's a pot. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta stop this, bro. Why? Why are y'all doing this?
You might have to look at the Twitter ones, dude.
Man, it's unreal. Yeah, they was wild,
but
bro.
Rest in peace to
Absolutely,
Queen Elizabeth.
Man. So we will give her a moment of silence. It's the second as well, man.
Yeah, the Queen of England.
Yeah,
the Queen of a whole country.
Yeah, she definitely gets a moment of silence. So with that being said, RIP to the Queen. For sure.
And a country, too, I believe we are allies with now. Yes. Rocky start with us in England, right?
It's not about how you start. It's how you finish. You know? So today we're still allies.
We were on the same team in World War II.
Yeah.
And World War I.
Right. So as of now, we're still, we're all simpatico. So, yeah.
James Panzarello joins the upper room.
Hey, James Panzarello, baby. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. More importantly, remember, Sunday, after the game is over, got that space talk popping. Once that space talk ends for everybody else, them upper room members, y'all getting that exclusive access, that extra time, all right? Just for the members only, all right? So make sure you remember that, all right? Shout out to you, Mr. James Panzarello.
AJ Martinez says, just heard a Johnny Tapia song on local station.
That's a name from the past right there.
I don't know who that is. Rest in peace, champ, to many.
Yeah.
Deaths this year. Rest in peace to all that have passed.
No, facts, man. There's been a lot of people passing away, man. I think the next comment is following back up with the Queen as well, man.
Tyler Fowler.
Yeah.
Says rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, but it's one of them things, man. It just makes you understand the significance of life. And that's the thing for me, like, whenever we're talking about people passing away, whether you know them, don't know them, very close, not as close, I just look at it as that context of, man, we know that we don't have forever. So make the most of each day.
Life.
Make the most of every opportunity, man. Do what brings you peace. Do what brings you joy. But at the end of the day, man, don't have any regrets at the end of this thing, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
AJ Martinez says, flying high again. Crazy Train is Aussie, man. Okay. Some of his sentences, dude. I'm struggling here.
Man. You know how AJ
Crazy Train is Aussie really a half of tonight's game?
Listen. Deke.
Wait, so is Aussie performing tonight? Is that what he's saying?
It wouldn't surprise. They out in L.A., so it wouldn't surprise me. You saw the vibe in L.A.
Is he still performing in general?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise.
How old is he now?
They do it in Vegas all the time, so it's kind of be the same thing. He probably just flying over from Vegas. Like, look, man, I know you're gonna be over in Vegas next week. Just come on up here, do a little halftime, 2 songs, act like you know what it is. We're gonna lip sync it anyways. Don't trip, and we good. Yeah, that's gonna be the vibe, man. But L.A., that seems like a L.A. halftime show right there, based on our time out there. That seems like right on par with them, man.
Official momentum, prayers to all. God called home.
But before we go to official momentum,
sure.
Since Thursdays going forward are going to be like our new Fridays, is Thursday officially like AJ Martinez Thursday? Because we talked about it. He was usually on Fridays, but he's got the heat right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most would say once you get off work on Thursday, Friday's already started.
I mean, I've heard people refer to Thursday as Friday Junior.
Friday Junior. I mean, people say like Thirsty Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I think Friday has already started once you clock out of work.
All right, well, sounds good to me then, man. So when we're done, we're on Friday then. All right.
Basically.
Let's get it, man. I'll make sure the vegetables are extra vegetable even. Let's go.
Tyler Fowler. Deke's band performing at the Super Bowl. LOL. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be dope, bro. You would have to tell us your name by then, though.
I think.
It's a strong possibility we would need to know your name if you're going to be performing at the Super Bowl. Not even as a headliner. If you're performing at the Super Bowl, we're going to need to know
I just keep it going and not tell you guys. And
it'll pop up.
The broadcast.
It'll just say Deke's band that has no name.
Oh, I refuse to let the broadcast say the name, too.
Deke's band, anonymous. You know what I mean? Just ... We don't know what it is.
All right, that was Tyler Squanchy.
Oh, I'm glad you said the name first because I was going to butcher that. But shout out to you, Squanchy, and welcome to the Upper Room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we greatly appreciate you from the heart.
Official Momentum says, hey, Moats and Deke, what's good? I got good news.
Man, what that word is, healthy. Man. I'm hoping it's healthy because that's the thing we've been waiting on. That's the thing we've been praying on. That's the thing we've been hoping for. So we're hoping that's that update, baby. But we stay tuned.
AJ Martinez says, my apologies to Deke for my confusing super chats. No, I think it's part of the show now. I'd be disappointed if they're not confusing.
If we start seeing punctuation out of you, AJ, it's going to kill the vibe, okay? That's going to be like tucked in jersey Kyrie. That's like non-chewing on the mouthpiece Steph Curry. That's like non-mask LeBron James. It's like, it's cool, it's dope, but it ain't the same, you know?
Fish momentum. Healthy squad going into week 1. Cincy versus Pitt.
No, definitely liking that, man. The only question mark right now was it Deontay, right?
Yeah, but it seems like everyone's leaning towards him playing. Canada was saying that Claypool. I think Deontay was saying he's feeling good. Based off some of the reports of people watching him, too. They were like, nah, he didn't look hindered out there. He was able to catch the ball. So we'll see.
Yeah, my big thing, like I said, the only what it pertains to him is going to be the pain tolerance, more importantly, because he can run great. He don't have a leg injury. It's the shoulder. I'm thinking to myself, he's going to get some targets. What is it like when you hit that ground?
Mitch got to keep him low.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Don't make him raise his hands up.
Yeah, because I'm like, he going to run. He should look great running right now in practice. You know what I mean? Like, that should check off. And they're not hitting him in practice either. So that's the other part. But when we talking about putting them pads on, and then he going to be hitting that ground, getting them tackles, that's the pain tolerance part. But knowing the medical staff there, they will make sure that he has whatever he needs at his disposal. And we'll just leave it at that.
I guarantee he's not going to want to miss week 1.
Who would want? Nobody wants to miss
I'm sure he's
week
pretty
1,
amped up.
Nobody wants to. And he's just off the fresh contract, too. Like, even though... Like,
I think now it's where, all right, you want to make sure... Or you want to show your teammates, like, yo, I earned this. I'm going to show you why. I want to be out there for you guys.
Whenever you get
that's
the new
James
contract.
Daniel was saying to you that one time,
honestly,
right?
Yeah, that's what he said. Even as a guy who had another contract, it wasn't to that extent. But when you come back with the new money, you do feel... It's obviously you have that pride, but you feel like a more... like responsibility to be there, to be more dependable, to be that calming force, because it's like, hey man, they're compensating me on a level that's different than everybody else out here. They're saying that, hey man, you're one of our leaders. You're one of our guys that we want to build around. So you do feel like, man, I want to go out there and prove it every practice. I want to prove it every meeting. I want to prove it every time we're in a game. And for Deontay, that's definitely the same energy. You can see it in his work ethic. I know for me, watching him, that's how I feel at least, you know? So I do think if he's able to go health-wise, he's going to be out there. I don't think it's one of them things where you got to worry about him making the business decisions or protecting his body and stuff like that. If he didn't have the new deal, different conversation. But with the new deal already done, he's going to do whatever he can.
Presumably, he wouldn't have even been out there for preseason without the deal.
Absolutely, that's the difference. But since he has the deal now, he's going to do whatever it takes to be out there. That's his energy. That's his temperament. And that's why we like him.
Even with the new contract and the security, I'm still not thrilled that he was out there as long as he was in the preseason game, or anyone else really. Yeah. It felt like, Mitch played a while. I get it. I guess they were trying to just tune everyone up for the week 1 game, but that's a bummer. Dude, TJ even too. It was just like, dude, you can't be out there for that long.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We know injuries happen, but it's definitely one of them things where, if we could avoid them as best as possible, we'd like that. Yeah, and not putting our guys in harm's way for extended periods of time in meaningless games could potentially be one of those ways.
We'll be all right. Fish momentum. Moats. Bills will lose tonight and versus the Steelers.
Hey, man, everybody got their opinion. That's fine. I ain't tripping. Yeah, in fact, Bills lost last year to the Steelers. We ain't tripping on that. I was really enjoying how the Bills season ended, though. That's, it's a little different.
Did you?
You saw my man Josh. He ain't leading nothing out there. Yeah, you might lose a game.
It was a tough finish.
Absolutely.
But I get what you're saying. Like,
ain't nothing to
you could see, like, okay, they're on the right trajectory.
Absolutely.
Right now. Josh Allen proved that the moment wasn't too big for him.
And that was the biggest question mark for everybody. Were you a regular season guy, or can you do it in big moments? He did it in the big moments, man. But don't get it twisted. I don't want it to sound like I'm going to, I'm not rocking with the Steelers. So I clarify that. All right. I see what y'all trying to do today.
I don't know.
It's not going to work.
I don't know if you could take your words back.
I see what y'all trying to do today. It's not going to work. I see what y'all trying to do, though. Y'all trying to put me against each other. I ain't falling for that thing. No, not me, man. It's game day.
AJ Martinez.
I need positive energy on game day, Deke. All right.
I'm ready to talk about that Bills Steelers matchup.
Keep the energy positive. It's game day. We ain't got there just yet. All right. We ain't there just yet. We chilling right here, right now. We'll worry about that then. All right. We got big action today, though. All right. It's game day. Week 1. Let's go.
AJ Martinez. It's a rest day till 8. Then study time. Go 52. Wow. You dropped your Bills number there. 52.
Let's go.
AJ Martinez might secretly be the ops.
All I'm saying is, I woke up this morning. wifey had on this most amazing top. This beautiful blue and red sweatshirt. That's what wifey had on this morning. You talking about starting the engine up early, Deke? Hey, kids almost ain't make it to school. You throw that bill. I said, oh, baby. Hey, now. Hey, how much time we got to it was one of those situations. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, everybody was able to make it to school on time. But I'm just throwing it out there, all right? So we already on a high right now, Deke, all right? So, yeah, don't you worry about us, me, Bills, AJ Martinez, and everybody else that's rocking with him tonight. We ain't tripping on that, all right? We ain't gonna trip. Just know, though, Deke, just know she put on that blue and red this morning, man.
Damn. It was the blue and red, though, huh? It was a lot of the blue and red that did it for you.
It was the blue and red. I said, ooh, girl, what you doing over there? Wait a minute. Player. Boy, I'm trying to tell you now.
You never felt this way with the black and gold?
I ain't say that. You asked me.
I've never heard it. We've never heard it on the podcast.
I'm trying to be more of an open book. You know, I record more. I share more with my family. I talk about my feelings more. I'm just trying to turn over a new leaf, Deke. That's all, man. We'll get to the stills. Let me just have my moment. All right. Dang. Yeah. So we good now.
Fish momentum. Moats and Deke, y'all throw a fan pizza party. If I'm in charge of that, it's Pizza Hut, not Little Caesars.
Pizza Hut guy?
Yeah, my favorite pizza. We've had this discussion. If I had one pizza,
I know,
and I die the next day or something, I want it to be Pizza Hut.
And honestly, not even talking about like the mom and pops or the local spots, but if we're sticking to strictly national brands, I used to adore Pizza Hut when I was a kid because I never could have it, and I used to look at it and be like, man, I want it so bad. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I'm not a Pizza Hut guy. I shouldn't say this because obviously we know it's not the best of backstories. I personally love Papa John's.
You're a Papa John's?
I'm a Papa John's
What
guy.
about Domino's? They switched up their recipe a little bit.
Domino's for a fact is number 2. Like, if it wasn't for, like, Papa John's reminds me of, like, Buffalo style pizza. You know what I mean? So, since that was the first time I was introduced to that type of pizza, that's why Papa John's is, like, my favorite. But Domino's, man, I will crush Domino's.
They've been climbing up the charts over these last, like, 10, 15 years.
When they had the 555, bro, come on now. Domino's is the play. But I'm personally Papa John's guy. We just knew, Dave, you know, it's kind of like it was a time with Subway. You couldn't really say you like Subway, you know. It's like, you like Subway? I like sandwiches. I don't really eat them at Subway, though. You know, you got to take the wrapper off. Like, all right, you going through the bag, though, get the order. Throw the bag away. Just eat the sandwich. We're good, all right? So with Papa John's, I kind of have that type of feeling with it. It's like, shh. So, yeah.
Don't put your actual name on the
order.
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, hey, tell us Jeffrey coming to pick it up, right? Yeah.
No, Pizza Hut guy. And actually, people in Pittsburgh would say this is blasphemy. I'll take Pizza Hut over literally anything.
No, that's fair.
Fiore's.
That's fair.
Anything around here. Beto's. And I like those pizzas. I don't know what it is. I'm a Pizza Hut guy. Yeah. It's a very, very polarizing pizza. It's either you love it or you hate it.
That's fact.
Original cheese pan pizza. That's where it's at. Come on, yeah. 2010, Rashard Mendenhall was an animal. # never forget. He was good. Yeah, he had a good 3-year stretch for us.
I was to say that. Yeah, you remember him more than me in that vein.
He was good.
Yeah,
he was good. He, as weird as it sounds, with his frame, he looks like more of a power back, and he did some of that. He spun way too much. He's like a tornado, dude. Like the Tasmanian Devil with his spin moves. He just always did it. I mean, sometimes it'd be sick and work out, but it's like, bro, you just spun into a tackle. Why the hell would you do that? Just run straight. Just run over him.
Yeah. It happens like that.
He was solid, though. No, he was solid. I mean, the Super Bowl fumble is obviously a big part of his legacy here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, for me, man, as I told you before, man, I remember we played against him just that one time, my rookie year. That was the whole Stevie Johnson joint. But other than that, yeah, I don't have a lot of, on-field memories of Mendenhall. I just know everybody talks about the Super Bowl and the fumble. And I'm just like, God, I feel bad for him at times. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't live up to the hype either. We were so pumped when we drafted him. Because if you look at his Illinois highlights, we were like, oh yeah, this dude's a Steeler. Holy shit! Like, he ran so fast, just would bulldoze over people, and he was good. And it was like we were just transitioning out of Willie Parker too.
Ooh,
where we almost were like, man, we need that type of Bettis running back, dude that can just run over people.
Definitely, I remember Willie. He's different style though.
Yeah, he just fell off a cliff. Like once he got hurt and lost some of that speed, it wasn't
changes
the
everything
same.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So we were pumped about Mendenhall.
Yeah.
But didn't really live up. But at the same time, was solid. All right, that's AJ Martinez says TG wowed on Deke yesterday. Never ever go to
West Virginia. Deke.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. Yeah. West Virginia. I think we got to go next year.
Well, the people, they have been responding really positively to your y'all two's banter back and forth. I just want to throw that out there. I appreciate y'all guys bantering like that. Y'all need to banter more if that's gonna be the results. Just banter away. I'll just come out here and be like, hey, you know what? West Virginia sucks. Pitt sucks. And y'all just go. I'm just if that's because that was beautiful.
I think everything that was said yesterday was what was needed to be said. I mean, is there anything left?
The back and forth, I loved it. Like, even how initially I'm thinking TG coming in here, turning it down, everything is love. And he's like, oh, no, this is like a program changer for y'all. This is like one of them games. I
liked it when he initially said it because I was like, all right, this is a step in the right direction because we're just coming off that ACC first game rivalry in a decade. We haven't played West Virginia.
And then I heard his tone. I said, oh, he's trying to play.
Yeah, he switched it up. I'm like, okay, if you're going to put it that way, no, it's not a program changer. It all depends on your definition.
Yes.
I just think Pitt's in a program changing era right now. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Like this last year to these next 2 or 3 years. Yeah, we could really catapult.
Dude. A playoff appearance, or let alone a championship appearance, or heck, not saying that y'all couldn't win a championship. Like, who knows? It's football, right? That within the 2-year window, bro. I think
we need at least another double-digit win season.
But like, think about what that would do. Like, that's massive. Absolutely, man.
C. Des, 86. Wish me luck on my 20-leg, $3 million parlay this weekend.
Man, you better get it. Let's
go. He probably just picked a bunch of games.
Yeah. A 20-leg parlay?
20-leg, actually. Yeah, he probably did combo of college and NFL, just picking winners. And
that's a lot.
Hey, if it hits.
Best of luck.
Give us 10%.
It's the story of a lifetime. I don't even want 10%. I just want you to come and tell your story on the mic. That's it. I'm about to say, we'll open the phone line for that one. Yeah. Because we would need to hear every single pick in this 20-leg pick that hit for $3 million. Yeah.
Fish momentum. Brady split with his wife. They aren't in the same house.
Man, how are we getting this information, Lord? Is that for real?
There's reports of it out there. Oh, but I think there's reports of them being on good terms out there as well.
Okay. All right.
But he took that whole, 2-week hiatus, and people were
they just
coming up with some stuff.
All right.
Not saying it's true or not. I don't know. Because there's definitely a reason he left for those 10 days, and he talked about family stuff.
Yeah.
It could be that, but it's none of our business, really.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought any more about it since he returned. I thought everything was vibing. Man, dang.
It's good enough for Brady, at least, to play football season.
Yeah. Hopefully, whatever his situation is, it improves for him. Yeah, dang, going though. I don't want to touch that, man. I don't do the house splitting up. No. As long as the Moats residents, we got to keep the Moats house together. So
like I said,
I'm going to stay in my lane.
I saw one report or article out there that was saying, they're on bad terms. But then I saw another one that just was talking about Brady leaving because he wanted to see his son play football. Like, I guess his son's in high school. He wanted to be around because obviously the season's going to be a huge commitment for him.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, whatever. It's his life. Who cares?
He was sick.
It's not my business. I could care less.
Yeah, I'm staying up out of it, man. Yeah, what he does in his spare time, as long as he's not hurting anybody, I'm cool with, baby.
AJ Martinez, mistreat 1. I'm not sure what that's for. We don't have to decipher every one of his. We can just move on.
Usually I could decipher them. This is one I am not sure I can decipher. Yeah, maybe he's talking about Trina because she's the still diva and she won because she's a winner at life. And so he says Ms. because he likes to keep it hit. That's why he said like Miss Trina still won. I'm gonna go with that. All right. My best interpretation. I be trying every once in a while.
Simon Vorndell just says rest in peace to the Queen.
No, facts, man. Facts.
Fish Momentum says I gotta send y'all an old pic of me and Wiz. Wiz story?
No way he got a weird story. You know, this
he took a pic with them.
He does have a weird story.
There's got to be a story. Maybe Wiz offered him a blunt or something.
Would he smoke it, though? That's the real question.
Fish momentum?
Yeah.
He's a clean-cut kind of guy.
Know, man.
Although it seemed like over these last couple weeks and months.
He's getting turned up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, he's talking about White Claws now.
Yeah. White Claw is a gateway. That's what they say, man.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Google East. Deke got to pick at least 3 underdogs per week. Wait, what is this?
Oh, no. Why are you trying to do that to you?
Come on. What is this?
Well, I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, I think that does sound about right. You know
why?
It'd
have to go both ways.
No, we ain't freaking
like
that.
It'd have to be we don't go both equal ways underdogs.
No.
If it's 2 for me, 2 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you.
Come on, man.
That's stupid.
What you mean?
No, I don't like that.
No, see, this is the problem. First off,
they're trying to put a handicap on me for my picks.
We're not handicapping you, but what we are doing is respecting you, Deke. You're Nostradamus.
Well, I'll take Pitt if you want to take Tennessee. We could do that one.
But we're talking NFL.
I don't even need the points.
We're talking NFL.
We can venture into college a little bit here.
No.
Do you want Tennessee?
No. I'm talking NFL.
Okay.
I'm an NFL.
I could be an underdog pick.
I'm an NFL guy. You feel me?
All right, let's hear it.
I like to tap into that. That's my market. All right. So yeah, NFLs. But the reason being why you should have to take 3 underdogs every week is because you won last year. Remember?
Well, I just took one with the Rams.
Nope. All right, so that's your one. You
got
2 more.
No, we're not going.
You won last year. You did win last year.
I did.
So it's only right. That's what I'm saying, man.
No, I think you just make your picks how you make them.
No, but you won, bro.
Because we even adjust the lines at times. It's like, do you want it at 10? We can move it to 6
We're keeping
a
the hard line. We're not touching these lines this year.
Are we going off the spreads then?
We're going off the spreads.
Spreads, not messing with them.
We're going to spread it up and we ain't touching it. Straight like that. Until it benefits me otherwise. Then we'll switch it. But right now, it doesn't benefit me, so we're going to stay hard line with it, baby.
Let's see how it plays out. Because maybe I might naturally pick 3 underdogs this week. But I don't think that should be a rule. No way.
If it is a rule, it's only,
I wouldn't put that rule on you if you won last year.
We'll never know. We could talk about it next year.
Oh, you think you got the win?
Come on, bro. What's my name? Let's go.
Trader Great, joining the upper room.
Shout out to Trader Great and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, baby. We greatly appreciate you as well.
Tyree McClendon saying Pickens with 125 receiving yards and a touchdown. I'm calling it.
Bro, that'd be a heck of a way to start it out, man.
I think that goes hand in hand with my prediction. I think I called a Pickens touchdown. Pickens and Moose, I think. From Mitch.
You said Najee's in it, right? Like that last,
Exactly. Yeah, Najee gets a rush. Yeah. And we get 24. But yeah, it was 24-14. So I like his call. Maybe it's Pickens' coming out party.
We both went 24. I'm 24-23.
Yeah.
You're 24-14. Yep.
Steeler Nation on fire. The defense better remember what Mixon said last year. Got to make Mixon eat those words. I don't remember what he said. I remember what Tyler Boyd said.
I remember the Tyler Boyd one, yeah.
Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Tyler Boyd said, Steelers quit at the end of the game. It was the first one at home.
But they were supposed to remember that going into the second one. Yeah. But it's all right, man.
Those are 2 tough games for us.
Absolutely, man. We're going to make it happen this year, though, man. Absolutely.
We got to flip the script here. AJ Martinez, happy B-Day to Chris the Ruckus Chavez. 5 days late. My pit crew chief.
Okay.
I'm smoked out, Deke. A cop pulled me over this morning telling me to wake up. Bro, is everything good? Because he said prayers to everyone in the chat, prayers to everyone in the world and stuff. I think in an earlier comment, right? AJ Martinez, is everything good with you?
AJ, we here for you, man. You ain't.
He's got to be good if he's chatting with us, right?
Yeah, he's coherent for a fact because he is chatting with us. Yes. Whew. You be careful on these police too, man. All right? Yeah, man. Jeez. And if you need, man, just take you a little chill pill, man. Take, you know what I'm saying, sit on the back porch. You ain't got to sleep in the car. All right? You can sleep on the porch, in the house. Just don't sleep in the car, man. You ain't got to do that.
Fish Momentum says, I got Steelers and celebrity stories. # be prepared. So there might be more than just Wiz.
Okay.
Brandon Yelitz joining the upper room.
Brandon Yelitz. What it do, baby, and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
AJ Martinez says, I'm a zombie every day. Sleep apnea is a bitch.
Yeah. That sucks from what I've heard. Yes.
Fish
I see some people
momentum.
like with machines and stuff, man. It's crazy.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah, for the sleep apnea, absolutely. Otherwise, it's like because the snoring is like they stop breathing and stuff, so it like keeps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whenever I saw sleep apnea, I instantly thought insomnia.
Oh.
Insomnia is different. That's more mental, right?
Yeah, insomnia is like where you. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with your
abilities
abilities to actually sleep.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like you're constantly active in your mind. Can't stop, can't sleep, can't wind down.
Fish momentum. My knees are at 125 degrees.
Bro,
That's gotta be good, right?
Heck yes.
That's probably his good news.
No doubt, man. That's major. Let's get it. Congrats.
Okay, fish momentum. Want some action here, Moats? I'll bet you Bills Steelers.
Man, I ain't betting y'all, man. Nah. Because for me, if I'm gonna bet you, I'm gonna want to hurt your pockets. That's the end of it for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm that type of bettor. Yeah. Me and Deke will play, ha. But in my heart of hearts, I don't want to bet Deke these play things. I want to crush Deke when we bet him. That's just my energy. So I try not to bet anybody. So that way,
do we need to increase the stakes this year?
Deke, this is a losing match. Trust me on this one. We just go leave it alone. That's not my energy, man.
You want to bump it up to 2 jerseys, $500?
You see how
I think I'm good with just the jersey.
You see how
if we want to keep it at that.
Jersey's a big deal. I'm over here like a jersey, bro. What? No. Like I need a comma in whatever we're talking about, and we need 5 digits at least. Like let's go there, and then we can keep going. That's why I'm saying we don't need to do that. I don't want to do that.
The picks are for pride.
You know what I'm saying?
Who knows the game more?
I'm going with the pride. I'm
and
there.
a jersey. I think a jersey.
The jersey is clean. The jersey's clean. But that's
works.
like the nice friendly version. I don't want to $20 here, $100. Like, nah, if I'm a bet, I want to bet. That's why I don't want to bet too often. I might have that Jordan in me, Not the competitive part, but the betting part. For a fact. Yes. For a fact, yes. But
so
I've been highly successful with it, but that's why I don't do it a lot. Because I do have that issue. I'm self-aware. Y'all know me. I'm self-aware, man.
People in your life, or are you talking about the betting apps?
Both.
So you'll try to like get the betting app back if you lose. Like, oh, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, but it's not as pointed like that though.
Because what I was gonna say is like, if this was just full you on here, like I beat you in the picks at the end of the season, would you like do double or nothing on this random college basketball game tonight?
No. I don't chase. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Because
like,
Jordan did that,
right?
He
would chase, and that's how you get the bigger hold. Like I'm fine losing whatever I'm willing to put up, but whatever I'm willing to put up, if I'm betting on it, I'm feeling good about it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stand on mine, and I'm gonna stand on my money. You'll
try to get it back. Yeah. NBA playoff game, right? You feel really good about. It's really calculated.
But my issue is when I'm betting with people, if they can't cover that, you kind of know who can and who can't. That's why I was like, I don't even want to entertain it because now it gets awkward. And I'm not the type of dude that's going to be over here pushing up on a person for the money. But I'm just like, man, it's not cool. So that's why I don't do the money bets, man. I'm self-aware. It might be flawed, but I'm aware of said flaws. Okay? I'm aware of my flaws.
Hey, maybe official momentum wants to get in that 5-digit range.
No, he don't need to do that in his life, man. No. And I'm not saying he's not capable of that.
What if he was going to win?
All I'm saying is, man, I don't need to go down that road because I can't control that, And that's how. And then when I get pissed off, you know what I do next? We just going to make the number even higher. You beat me for 10. Okay, what's up with 30 now? Okay, because eventually one is going to hit. And all I need is one to hit. I don't have to win all that. Okay, if we're going to talk about it,
right?
That's my energy. Yeah, it's going to hurt you more than it hurt me. I could lose 3, 4, 5, 6. All you got to do is lose once. And now I got you. And that's why I want to do it. So we good. Peace. Woosah. Namaste.
The bet is off. Official momentum.
Yes, no betting, man. Yes.
Calmon,
Deke could bet you, though. Deke cut eyebrows, mustache, bald head. Nah. He shaved his nipple one time. Man,
no,
Deke be wild.
No, because we're on the same side. We both picked the Steelers.
Yeah.
Calmon says, Kendrick Green has me losing sleep at night.
Oh, no.
So he has insomnia from Kendrick Green.
But Kendrick's not starting. So it's all right. He's developing. Just give him time to develop. Let's hope for the best.
Maybe he's just worried about an injury because injuries happen in football.
He's one play away from being the starter, but he's not the starter right now. So we'll proceed forward with positivity and happy thoughts. Yes.
Fish momentum. Moats, meet and greet with Fiore's, Ayalos, or Minios.
Bro, that needs to be the play. Seriously. Any of those 3.
Campedi's is good too.
Any of those 4, absolutely. There's another one I'm tripping on. What?
Betos.
That's the. Why was I saying? Yeah, we just named it earlier. Absolutely, man.
Cold cheese.
It ain't nothing wrong with any of them pizza spots, baby. 1,000%. Eventually we'll come up with something.
What's it? Oh, he said like meet and greet.
Yeah, we'll do something later on. It's during season right now. That ain't happening right now, but we're gonna get it cracking though. We're gonna find something.
Big Zay 2 times. How y'all boys feeling? Just tune in.
Man, we're feeling great. It's game day, baby. Deke is super excited. Deke, ain't you doing that? You doing that week 1 party, right? You got the chips and dip, wings and everything tonight, right?
I don't know what I'm doing for this game, actually.
What?
I have no clue. I mean, serious? Away game, we were thinking about going. Tickets were really expensive. I'm going to the Browns one.
I'm not talking about Sunday. I'm talking about tonight.
Oh, man. I'm actually going on Twitch, I think.
What?
I'm going on Twitch, and I'm going to be playing Steelers theme team.
Oh, you going after the game? So
no, during the game.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little watch party. I'm going to watch the opening game. But I'm going to be focused on 100% Steelers theme team with integrity. We just got a Palomalu card, dude.
Deke, it's week 1. It's game day, Deke.
I'm going to have it on. I'm going to be watching it.
Deke, it's our team playing, Deke.
No, not my team.
I said it's our team. What you said?
Not my team.
It's the team in the NFL playing tonight, right?
Our team? Are you talking about the rest of your family that lives
here? As in
like
the NFL.
Not my team.
Our team, because it's the NFL, and anytime the NFL is playing, we're the Steelers, right? We're the best team in the NFL, so it's our league. So it's our team playing today. That's what I said, man.
This one's a stretch.
What? That's what this is. It's our team tonight, man. So you know what I mean? It's good. Yeah.
I will be watching the game.
Okay. You need any blue and red?
No, I'm good.
I got a hat for you, bro.
No.
It's got the same. You got that P up there? It's like a little NY New York. Yeah. You sure?
No way. I'm good.
All right. Just if you change your mind, just let me know.
I'm good. I appreciate the offers. Yeah, You're always looking out for me.
It's the least I can do.
I appreciate it.
It's the least I can do, man.
All right. Where are we at? That was... holy hell. No, I'm good on the chat. I just it moved on me a little bit.
What we'll do is this too. What? Yeah,
that was the meet and greet.
Yeah, so
Big Zay 2 times.
Listen, a couple more. Official Momentum has another one coming up. When we get to that one, then we'll screenshot, pause, hit a topic, go from there. Sound good?
Big Zay 2 times. Gino's Toledo in Ohio. Got the best pizza hands down.
Man, we don't have, I was going to say if we had a reason to be in Toledo, we need to check it out. We'll see, man. Maybe one day.
Toledo?
Yeah.
Where's that at in Ohio?
It's got to be near like Kent, Akron, Ohio State, Cincinnati.
That's on the east side, then. East side of Ohio?
I literally just named like every
Ohio State's in the middle.
I was like, I don't know, bro. Columbus.
I know Dayton's on the southwest side of Ohio.
Yeah.
Close to Cincinnati.
Right.
Kind of close.
I mean, it's Ohio. It can't be that much, right? It ain't like we talking about Texas.
No, Ohio's probably from borderline to borderline, probably 5-6 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that can't be too far.
No. Yeah, definitely not. Brent Caruso. I just watched the Joe Burrow press conference. It was interesting to see the difference in questioning. So much less animosity, LOL. I think he's shitting on Pittsburgh media.
Oh, well, yeah, I could understand that, you know. Yeah. As a whole, you know, we don't have the nicest. We do have some, you know, we have some questions that irritate. You know, it happens. I'll just leave it at that.
Steeler Nation on fire. Just giving us some support.
Salute you, man. We appreciate it.
Fish Momentum. Deke, I got you, bro. Me as Denzel in training day.
Ooh.
What's he got me for this time? I don't think I got myself into any trouble.
I don't know, but either way, he got your back. But didn't Denzel try to knock out what?
Denzel was shady in that movie.
Super duper shady. He tried to get his mans knocked off at the end of the movie in that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is a great movie. That's one I've seen. There you go.
I love that movie.
That's an amazing movie.
I'm so happy to hear that you like that movie, man. Like, that is definitely one of my movies, bro. Yeah.
That's a classic.
That's one of my movies for a fact. Like, you talk about ones where it's like, oh, if it's on the TV, I'm not going to turn it. Yeah. It does piss me off, though, when I have to watch it on, like, the channels where they don't, you know, use the explicit language. Yeah. It don't hit the it ain't the same, bro. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. I'm like, it don't hit right. You know what I'm saying? I'm surgical with this instrument, Jake. Like, nah, man. I need to say it the right way, you know? So, yeah.
Don't hit the same.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, was that the official Momentum one you're talking about?
So you should be at AJ Martinez, the screenshot all the way down. And then from there, we'll knock out.
I believe I did.
The first topic. All right. So the first topic today, we want to talk a little individual awards predictions. We're speaking of these individual awards, MVPs, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Years, and not just for these Steelers. We're talking league-wide, just to give you some context with that as well, man. But with that being the case, man, we will start with MVP. Actually, yeah, we'll start with MVP, right? Work our way down?
Sure.
Why not? So, yeah, y'all drop your predictions for who you think will be the regular season MVP in the chat as well, so we can acknowledge that. Yeah. So, for you, go ahead first, man. Who you got?
Damn. I never really made an official pick. I just have the top, 10 or 12 front runners listed here. Yeah. Your boy is top dog. Who? Josh Allen at plus 650. He's the favorite.
Oh, you said
heading into the season.
You said our boy?
No.
Oh my God.
That's your guy.
You told
That's
me
your quarterback.
You told me you like Josh. You said
I do like
I've
him
been
now.
watching him. I've seen a ton of tape.
He's really impressed me.
Why you watch so much film on Josh?
I've flipped the switch on him.
Why you watch so much film on Josh if he's my guy? He sound like he's your guy. You watch a lot of tape.
I just see what I see on TV.
You watch a lot of tape on Josh. I've seen you watch a lot.
I don't gotta watch tape.
You put more hours in on Josh Allen film than any other quarterback in the league that doesn't wear Steelers jersey. That's all I'm saying. I think we can confirm that one. He's your quarterback.
I actually think I understand why he's the favorite. The storyline could be there. He's had 2 really good seasons. Back to back.
Okay.
If he just keeps it up, it could just be one of those things. Even if Brady, Rodgers, or Mahomes are in the mix, it's like, give it to Josh Allen. Is it his time?
Right. Which they do.
Yeah.
They do that. Yep.
Brady plus 850. Mm-hmm. Herbert plus 900. Mahomes plus 900. Rodgers plus 1,000. Burrow plus 1,200. Russ plus 1,400. Stafford plus 1,600. Prescott plus 1,600. So it's like the top 10 here.
Okay. So
I just need to make a pick, huh?
Who you feeling, man?
Stop going through all these.
I was about to say, yeah, saying make it light on yourself, baby. Who you liking over there? You going with the dark horse candidate, Mr. Trubisky, or Kenny Pickett?
Listen, I do have a bet in for Mitch. I actually think Mitch has really good value. I will say this because Trubisky is plus 8,000 for MVP.
Yeah.
And I think there is a path to him getting that. It goes hand in hand with the odds. Yeah. It could be a small chance.
Right. Technically, everybody has a path. Absolutely.
But he's named the starter. Mm-hmm. If he plays good, throws for that 30-plus touchdowns I'm talking about, gets some rushing yards, gets a couple rushing touchdowns, and the Steelers are 12-5, like my record prediction is, then why wouldn't he be in the mix?
No, he'll be comeback player of the year. They're Ryan Tannehill.
I think he's got a good chance for that.
They will Ryan Tannehill him, and we both know this. They're going to Ryan Tannehill him. He'll be comeback player of the year. They'll give him that.
I could see the storyline being there, though, for him.
They'll give him with comeback player of the year, man. There you go, Mitch. Take that. Yeah, take your 30-10. Say Steelers went to the postseason. All right.
If he drops 40 touchdowns.
40 is different. 40 is a different conversation. 30, they're going to come back player of the year.
40 total touchdowns?
40. It needs to be 40. That's the magic number.
4,000 yards.
Yeah.
Let's say 40 total touchdowns.
It's got to be 4K and 40. Yeah.
40 plus touchdowns.
Yeah. If he's there, he's legit.
Less than 12 picks. Less than 13 picks.
Yeah, he'll be legit in that conversation. But if he's in that 30 range, I think it's going to be hard for them to justify MVP. But they'll come back play to him for a fact.
Yeah, for plus 8,000, I think it's great value. Yeah. I think he's a good dark horse candidate. So legitimately.
So is that who you going with?
As my pick, I'd like to say that.
So who you going with?
I can go on another rant here.
I'm just trying to see where your energy is. You've been stalling.
I know, because this is tough.
I said, you'll make the pick. He's like, all right, here I go there. I ain't got no pick. Let me talk about my odds. Let me talk about these players here. I like your energy, man. You're like a person with no compass, though, bro.
I'm between Mahomes and Russ.
Okay.
Mahomes,
let him cook.
No more Tyreek Hill, but he's going to show everyone why he's still Mahomes. I think people forget that a little bit.
Okay.
Everyone's jumping on the Herbert or Burrow bandwagon, but Mahomes has gone to 3 or 4 straight AFC championships, 2 Super Bowls over the last 4 years.
They going back this year?
No, not like that. I just think he's going to be solid, even with them missing out on Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
He's going to be a big, he's going to be running the offense, man. He's really going to have to be on his P's and Q's with his receivers. The star isn't there anymore. Yeah. Someone's going to have to step up between Sky Moore, Juju. Who else they bring in? MVS, Valdez-Scantling, Hardman. Mm-hmm. If Mahomes is able to get it done and do his normal stat lines, which I'm expecting him to, because I just believe in Mahomes that much. I think he's one of those type of guys. Yeah. Then I think he's absolutely has to be in the conversation for MVP because that's going to be the whole story. All right, he's carrying this Chiefs team. He's getting it done without Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying, oh, he's such a big part of the offense. Then I also have Russ because I think the storyline's there too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's I like the value there versus like the top 3 guys and just want to have the underdog pick. I'm gonna go with Mahomes.
Are you sure?
I'm just gonna pick Mahomes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we can keep going. If you still need to talk about some more guys, but we can let it. Hey, get it off your chest, baby.
The simple answer for me could be Brady too.
You got options. You ain't gonna make Rodgers. He
but
back
like,
to back.
I think Brady should have won last year. I think there's an anti-Brady bias in the media voting right now because he's won so many. So it's just let's give it to another guy.
You know what it was? Maybe those anti-Brady people were like Big Ben lovers. So instead of Brady getting those votes, they went to 7. And that's how Rodgers kind of was able to slide in and get that second one. That's all. Hey, it happens like that, man. Because this is the first time since we've been doing the podcast you've ever picked somebody other than a Steelers quarterback to be MVP. So I didn't even know, how to even handle this.
Man.
I'm low-key shocked right now. I really thought you was going to still come back and say, all right, it's still going to be Mitch. Or you was going to come back and be like, yo, it's Kenny Pickett. You actually picked a non-Steeler quarterback. You're a fake fan, bro. I don't even know who I'm sitting next to right now. I'm just, Like, seriously, dude?
Trubisky has some benefit of the doubt with me.
No. You were even going to justify the 30-10 as an MVP. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
30 plus. I mean, high 30s.
Now, you done bumped it up. You bumped it up. But the first time you
for
was
MVP, I still think Mitch could do 30-10 or whatever Steelers quarterback was going to play this season could do 30-10.
Yeah, we're talking specifically on league MVP.
For MVP, yeah.
30-10. I thought you was gonna roll with that, but either way, man, I will sit next to this fake fan. It's okay.
I want to.
No, you don't, because if you did, you would have done it. You ain't really want to do it. You ain't want to do it. You ain't want to do it. That's why you ain't do it. You wanted to let Russ cook.
I got Mitch. I got money on Trubisky. I don't have money on. Let me put it to you this way.
Talking about that money.
I got money on Mitch. I don't have money on anyone else.
That's just the odds part of it.
No, I'd put money on Mitch if he was in the top 10.
It's the
That's
odds
a Steelers
either
QB.
way, though. But I'm just surprised, man, that I didn't know you were a fake fan, bro. I'm just yeah, this is new news to me. But, it is what it is. Let me see who else is a fake fan in this chat before I drop mine, too, man. All you fake fans over here don't want to, y'all ain't picking on no Steelers. Okay, all right.
Going with Mitch?
Oh, look at all these fake fans over here. Let's see. Sammy Buckets, Josh Allen, Rod Dallas, Jameis Winston, Adam, Joe Flacco, Kyle Monyear, T.J. Watt, John Easton, Justin Herbert. All y'all fake fans except Kyle Monyear. He said T.J. Watt. He also said Mr. Trubisky, so I'm starting to wonder, is he just trolling us? Rod Dallas, Jameis Winston with the daggone gold trophy. You see this, man? I just can't believe it.
Jameis Winston, wow.
I do low-key. I don't hate the pick. I like the Jameis pick a little bit better than I like the Trubisky pick, if we're being fully transparent here. It's Duke. Justin Herbert MVP. Brian Wilson has Derek Carr for the MVP. Why are all y'all fake fans?
He's got good value, too, actually. Plus 2,800 for Derek Carr.
Whoa. Thad Ratcliffe. Did you just say Lamar Jackson? Manny DeBoss. Lamar Jackson. Are you? Wow. All these fake fans over here, man. I just can't believe y'all. And y'all be talking about me. I showed up in a Bills shirt. Y'all over here picking everybody but Steelers fans. Y'all telling me I ain't no real Steelers fan. It's crazy.
Nah, I got some Steelers on here.
Nah, you ain't got no Steelers pick. You ain't got to steal at the most important position, MVP. So you a fake fan. So you want to hear who I got then? Huh? You want to hear who I got? Let me take a sip of my water.
I know who this
all
is.
You fake fans. It's blasphemy.
I think it's the same pick as last year, if I can recall.
Well, for me, guys, I think the regular season MVP will be Josh Allen. I don't care about the odds. The thing that gets me is the consistency, the continued progression, the continued growth. We know what he did last season, but more importantly, when things were rocky going into the Tampa game, that was like that fork in the road for that Bills team. He proved that he had that it. He had that thing where it's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I got us. And we also saw that carry over into the postseason as well. And him put on one of the games of the ages for a divisional round, not even an NFC championship or Super Bowl, or AFC championship or Super Bowl, but just a postseason game divisional round, man. That was a dope game. All of us loved it. All of us enjoyed watching it, man. So for me, I think that he continues to ride that wave. I also think when you talk about the timing of it, it does kind of give me that taking it to the NBA now, the NBA side of it. Remember when Derrick Rose had that one-off MVP where it was like, man, he just kept putting together year after year after year where he's like building to it. And we're like, all right, maybe this year. And then he had that full season where he put it together. We still thought he robbed my dog, Bron. But he got it. I can see that being the Josh Allen situation this year where even though we might look at Brady and Rodgers and Mahomes and be like, yo, could we give it to those three guys? Absolutely. But the biasness of, whoa, Rodgers has had two. He already got his. Mahomes, he already got his. Hey, Brady now, man, he's already had too many. It's Josh's turn. Give it to him. I can see that being the scenario. So ultimately, that's why I have it being Josh Allen for the MVP. And I think offensively, he's going to be in a system where he's loaded with talent. He's surrounded by talent. They revamped the offensive line. So he literally has no reason to not put up crazy numbers and have that team in position to do something, pretty significant for those people up in the Western New York region. But yes, so that's why I'm with MVP.
I understand the Allen pick because that's how I actually started my MVP talk. I just wasn't picking Josh Allen.
Wow. What is that about, bro? What is this animosity you have towards Josh all of a sudden?
No, I got nothing against him.
What?
I just wasn't picking him. I wasn't picking. I mean, I could see why people would pick him.
Is it because he's white?
There's a chance.
What is it?
There's a good chance he could win. I mean, he's going to be in the mix.
Is it because he went to Wyoming? What is it, man? You know that Let's Go UW
Let's
guy?
Go UW.
That's what it is?
Pissed me off with some of his takes recently.
He's 3-0 in my book. We got Josh Allen. I love the Logan Wilson movie. You know I'm a Chad Moon guy. So I'm over here like we 3 for 3, baby. Yeah.
I could see why he would win MVP or why there's a good chance he could win MVP this season. I already laid that out there, and you laid it out there too.
Yeah, facts.
But I'm just leaning Mahomes. Actually, I'd probably have Allen maybe 4th or 5th on my list right now. I'd go Mahomes, maybe Russ, Brady, and then I'd be thinking Allen.
Yeah, because even when we talk MVPs, to say Russ, some people look at that like that's crazy. And then we think
I think he's going to have a really good year.
Yeah, they've been saying that for a while. Did he get a vote yet?
No, I'm just wait. Just having a really good year. He's been good.
No,
you're talking about winning MVP.
I'm talking about winning MVP. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Who doesn't think Russ gonna have a good year? You don't think Russ gonna have a good year in Denver?
I think people are forgetting about him. They think he fell off a little bit last year.
Man, he finna light it up in Denver. He got a squad out there in Denver.
I agree.
Offense and defense. He got a squad.
And that air hit's different. That ball will go a little farther.
Absolutely. He has a squad. I think he's gonna light it up out there. Personally,
I agree with you. That's why I'm borderline thinking. Yeah. But I think the Chiefs are going to best the Broncos. See, I think Mahomes is on one this year. I really do.
I love Mahomes with this type of situation where he has to be like the underdog in a sense. But I think that it's going to be like the cannibalism out there. Like kind of how we were a couple of times in the AFC North where it's like everybody just beating each other up. I see that happen to them. I see them all just beating the heck out of each other. I could see
the Chiefs maybe not having as good of a record needed to win MVP. Yeah. Like, because Bills could just completely wipe out the AFC East. Mm-hmm. Whereas you're right with the AFC West, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs and the Broncos somehow like tied for first at like 10-7.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that's enough to get the MVP as a team record.
The Raiders too. They in that thing thick. Yeah,
I know.
Yep.
What's next?
All right, next up, man. We'll go Offensive Player of the Year. All right, so in the chat, drop who you feel will be the Offensive Player of the Year. Deke, do you have like a list of 30 names you're gonna go through?
I got one.
You sure?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, let's hear it. You sure?
That was just for MVP.
Deke said, yo, I got like 10 names. Let me give you the storyline on all of them. All right, where we at?
My pick?
Who you got, baby? Talk to me.
Justin Jefferson.
Oh, why do I love that pick? And I'm low-key pissed I ain't think about I'm so pissed I ain't think about him. Like
4 of the last 5 years.
Man, that just hurt me.
The Offensive Player of the Year has been a position player.
It has been, absolutely.
We usually think, they're just going to give it to the quarterback. They haven't been doing that with the Offensive Player of the Year. They do it with MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Jefferson's trajectory so far.
Oh, yeah.
1,400 yards his rookie year with 7 touchdowns.
He's filthy. That's my receiver.
1,600 yards last year with 10 touchdowns. I mean, maybe we would have been talking about him more for Offensive Player of the Year last year if it wasn't for Cooper Kupp. Because those are Offensive Player of the Year numbers, 1,600 yards and 10 touchdowns.
I'm with you, bro. You know, I'm doing this is my gritty right here.
I don't really see him slowing down. I talked about Cousins, so he'll throw it up. He'll throw some balls. He'll throw some potential interceptions here and there. Throw it to his guy. Justin Jefferson has obviously been his main target. And I actually think, this isn't me being a Kirk Cousins fan or anything, but I actually think the Vikings offense will be better this year than what they had the last couple of years because now they have an offensive coach. Mike Zimmer has been like the old school defensive mind there for the last however many years. Now Cousins might have one of these offensive gurus helping him out. So I think Jefferson's going to put up, I don't know what number it needs to be, but he's definitely going to have between like 1,500, 1,800 yards this year. Yeah. So if he's in that range, he's going to have a good chance for Offensive Player of the Year. That's my pick.
Bro, why are you such a fake fan? You're not going to say Najee?
Claypool?
You won't go say Pickens? You ain't say Deontay? You ain't say Freiermuth?
Najee could be a good one. I mean,
oh my gosh.
He could really
Deke,
go off, man.
Bro, when did this version of you show up? Huh? What is this version of you? Last year, man, it would have been Steelers, and most Steelers. I think you had Najee picked to be Offensive Player of the Year.
I honestly think
rookie.
I went Ben just across the board.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I honestly think
MVP,
I might have.
Offensive Player of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year, definitely. Remember, we say you can't lose Comeback Player of the Year. All this other stuff, man. Yeah. You tried to give him Depoy. I remember that. So he had a tackle. Fake fan.
Remember the whole debacle for Comeback Player of the Year with Alex Smith?
God, man. Just can't believe this. Oh, man, I can't believe it. Get out. Alex almost died. His leg, you saw what it looked like. I'm just saying, man, Ben.
I do think Ben should have won that.
Ben should have won that, bro. I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. Now you over here. This is 2 spots now where you have not picked Steelers. Just know that, man.
I got some Steelers.
That's what they all say as you casually continue to not pick them. But I digress. Let me see what the other fake fans, who they got for Offensive Player of the Year over here. Oh, okay. Trevin Cancelo, he joins you. He says Justin Jefferson, fake fan. Alex Papamichael, he's a real one. He went George Pickens. Okay. Van Doren Jackson, real one. Najee, MPCP Najee. All right. Let's see. Richard Stone, fake fan. Alvin Kamara. Country Malik 48 said Derrick Henry. Get out of here. How could you? Fake fan. Donald Copeland, Javonte Williams.
Holy hell. Javonte.
Hey, probably good
That's
value.
That's going to be tough with Melvin Gordon out there still.
Good value, though. It's kind of like Mitch value for MVP. It'll be tough, but there's a pathway for it.
Melvin Gordon's got to get hurt. Well, he always does, so.
There's a pathway for it, man. For a fact. All right, so I guess. Oh, and shout out to Steven Block. He said Stephon Diggs. How you gonna say Stephon Diggs? Boy, I tell you. You said
I think Diggs had his best year 2 years ago.
It sounds like you a hater, but it's cool. It's cool, man.
No, cool, just statistically. Cool. I don't care what.
Know we ain't tripping, baby.
No. I don't care what he does on a game-to-game basis, how it impacts the offense, or because maybe he has the best impact. I just think statistically, I don't know if he's gonna beat that.
That's fine, man.
What do you have? 1,500.
Yeah.
So you're if I gave you the over/under on Diggs right now, 1,500.
I just like Diggs, bro.
I'm just talking statistically, not saying he's worse.
But that's like asking, hey, TJ Watt over under 22 sacks this year. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I get you.
Yeah, you can't just. We're taking their best season and then setting that as an over under.
That's what I mean. Under that, that's tough for Offensive Player of the Year. You get what I mean? Like you got to put up gaudy numbers.
But you can still win it with 1,300. You can still win it with 1,400.
I think you got to have then like 20 touchdowns, like 18, 20, like Randy Moss type of touchdown.
But it's possible. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
I don't like his odds. Is that who you're picking?
All I said was that's what y'all fake fans been picking. I'm over here. I'm like, am I the only Steelers fan in the building today? This is crazy.
Are you saying Allen gets a sweep?
This is crazy, man.
Does he get MVP in the Opoy?
All right, so y'all want to know it. All right, let me stop procrastinating for my Offensive Player of the Year. He wears a crown. He goes by the name of King Henry, baby. He's back. He was on an MVP trajectory last season prior to getting hurt. He was killing folks. He missed 3.
At least for Offensive Player of the Year.
He was out for, remember the first 3 weeks when he was done? He still had this crazy lead on everybody. When you're talking about statistics, when you're talking about impact, we know it's going to be a little bit tougher on them this year because they don't have the A.J. Brown there anymore. I get that. But at the same time, I still feel like with Tannehill being there,
I got Robert Woods.
I got my dude Woods and Burks. Yeah. The issue is this though: they don't have anyone that's going to stretch it vertically like what AJ was capable of doing. But with all that being the case, Derrick Henry is still one of them dudes that it don't matter. You can pack the box; it doesn't matter. He is going to be that dude where it's like, man, you just give it to him 30 times. He gonna hit 2 of them things for 80, and before you know it, we looking at him, and he'll be that clear favorite. Offensive Player of the Year, and I'll be saying, man, he should have got MVP, but Josh got it, so it's all good. But that'd be my energy. So
that'd be the one time when they gave it to the quarterback just because he's the quarterback, and you wouldn't be mad.
Hey, I would fully support that. Quarterbacks need love. Give the quarterbacks their love, man.
Oh, you know who I have as a sleeper pick here for the Offensive Player of the Year? It is a quarterback, Herbert. Plus 2,000 on the odds. Okay. I just wouldn't be surprised if he throws for like 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. Now, maybe the Chargers' record's like 9-8 or something that would keep him from the MVP, but I could just see him putting up crazy, gaudy numbers.
It is funny, too, though, that you went Justin Jefferson, because you know the receiver that I was going with. Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was stuck between them. My thing is, I don't know if year 2, do you have some
maybe a little bit more of attention to chase?
Absolutely, yeah. And that's the part where it's like, at least we've seen Justin go through year 2, year 3, and now it's like, all right, he's figured it out. He's ready. He's still going where he's going. Second, I'm just like, yo, I know he's still going to be dope, but it's like, what level is that going to look like? All right. So now we got defensive player of the year. Go ahead and drop those in the chat as well. Por favor, por favor.
This one's easy.
And if you say anybody other than the Pittsburgh Steelers, Deke, man, we shutting the show down now. We getting up out of here, Deke. I'm burning the show down, all right? If you got anybody other than the Pittsburgh Steelers, Deke, I don't want to hear it, Deke, all right? I'm telling you now. We're going to shut it down. I'm going to cancel it. It's over. It's over.
Alex Highsmith.
Fair enough.
He overtakes T.J. Watt as the best edge rusher on the team this year.
I can't stand you, but that works. That works.
No, it's obviously T.J. Watt. I mean, the 22 – is it 22 and a half sacks last year? I mean, should have been 23, maybe even 24 sacks.
Or should we
Got robbed in the last game against the Ravens.
Or should I just say a Pittsburgh resident?
Who?
I should have left it as Pittsburgh resident, huh?
What are you
Instead of
talking
saying a Pittsburgh Steeler for Defensive Player of the Year. If you pick anybody other than Pittsburgh resident, there we go.
Aaron Donald.
I'm just
literally, here's the only 4 guys that should be on anyone's list. T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, Michael Parsons. Pick one of the 4.
So you don't.
I'm picking T.J.
Okay. I was going to ask you, though, and I'm seeing this name come up.
T.J. ain't slowing down. I think he might only be better. Now, I don't know. It goes back to that whole Diggs argument. Will he have the same type of stats?
Yeah. He
could. I mean, I don't know. He missed a game and a half last year, and it felt like he left a couple sacks out there on the table. So maybe. I mean, he's going to be in that range. He's going to be in that, like,
high teens at least.
High teens, 17, 18, 19 at least. If we're considering that his floor. I
wanted to ask you, though, bro.
Depoy Lock.
I wanted to ask you because I see this name coming up a lot. I was doing Steelers TV today, and one of the guys brought this guy's name up as well when we're talking MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year type stuff. Minkah Fitzpatrick.
For MVP?
Not like we're talking just like Depot, you know what I'm saying? Like
he's got to get picks.
That type of guy, yeah.
He's got to get picks.
Because we were saying, hey man, is he a 4.5? If the line for his turnovers is at 4.5, does he get over that?
He's got to get over.
And if he does get over that, what is that conversation like? I'm like, yo, I can get behind that because I do think he's capable of at least 5 turnovers, but which way are they? And that's the part. You know what I mean? You got to house something.
Mm-hmm.
You got to house something.
Yeah, because if there was one year for him to win it would have been 2019 when we traded for him.
And he had what? The 5 turnover? He had what?
He just slowed down a little bit like those last like 5-6 games.
If it would have been flipped, different conversation for him.
Exactly. Because, I mean, that was huge. It was so impactful. We were talking about a Minkah effect. Absolutely, literally, we trade for him. We're getting like 2-3 turnovers a game, and he's part of most of them.
Absolutely, man. So I do, like, I definitely hear that part. But, so you said your guy was TJ?
Yeah, that's slam dunk.
Let me go look and see who these fake fans are talking about, huh? Oh, I'm seeing a ton of TJ. Okay. Trent Jordan.
There's got to be one person that didn't pick TJ.
All right. Oh,
Nick Wise got Cam.
Rod Dallas got Cam as well. Let's see. Frederick went Minkah. Dondra went Minkah.
Someone says Owe from the Ravens.
Oh, that's
He's
Manny.
Probably the same guy that picked Lamar Jackson.
Dang.
Nick Bosa.
Let me see. I like Nick.
Not a terrible pick. He's always hurt.
Oh, Mauricio says Myles Garrett. All right, fair enough. Okay. I wonder have we had any back-to-back. Oh, no, yeah, I'm tripping on that.
Aaron
we definitely had. Yeah, not Aaron Donald, but JJ as well. Yeah, both of them dudes, absolutely. All right, let me see. Let's see. Nick Bosa.
It's been a while for a safety, though. Was Troy the last one for a safety? With you bringing up Minkah Fitzpatrick?
I don't know because...
Corner, Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
Did Sherman win one of them? I don't think there's been a safety in a while.
Nah. But, I still like Derwin as well, man. I think he's in that convo.
Right. I think the odds reflected that, too. He was in, like, the top 10.
Because you got to think, man, now with Khalil out there as well, they got J.C. Jackson on the outside. Like, they got a lot of pieces, man. And he going to be able to just kind of like what we want or what we're trying to get more of with Minkah when we're doing the 3 safeties, just having Minkah being able to roam. Derwin's going to be able to do a lot more just roaming type stuff, man.
Yeah. I mean, Khalil won, back in like 2016? I'm pulling it up right now because I'm actually really interested in this.
Yeah.
Okay. TJ, these are the last however many till we get up to Troy. TJ, Donald, Gilmore, Donald, Mac, JJ, Keekly, JJ, Suggs, Palomalu.
Wow. Yeah.
And before Palomalu is 3 years before that, before Palomalu won, is Bob Sanders.
I forgot.
Wow.
Bob.
Ed Reed won one, like in the mid-2000s.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since the safeties won it. Minka would just have to really he'd have to replicate the 2019 and not slow down, essentially. Like, you got to have a ton of turnovers. You're right, house one or two.
And you can't have the stats like Diggs had last year, where it's like you're getting pick sixes and picks, but you're giving up a ton of plays as well. It can't be that energy either.
Right.
All right. Well, for me, man, it's a no-brainer. You know, I'm going with my dog, T.J. Watt. No discussion, no debate. I thought about going AD because I'm saying Pittsburgh, though. You know what I'm saying? AD, he been ring finger and all that. But anytime people start talking retirement,
AD might be getting booted from a couple of these games.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he thinking retirement. He flirted with it. He got paid. He whooped somebody up with the helmets. Yeah. I don't know where his mind is right now.
He's reckless now.
He's all over the place. He got that ring. He said, hey, anything can happen. All right? So I do anticipate, that might get in the way in a little bit. I know we got the Myles Garrett crowd, and I respect that. I do. But to me, I just think that this is TJ's time. I think TJ is about to have one of those runs where you talk about 2 to 3 year spans of that, just like dominance. Absolutely. Like his brother, like Donald, like dudes we've been talking about, like he's in that same class, that same category. Now, is he going to have stiff competition? 100%. Michael Parsons is not going away. Derwin James is back healthy. He's going to have competition. Aaron Donald, you don't think Aaron Donald wants to be even better individually than he was last year? Absolutely. Myles Garrett, he pissed. He been hearing about how TJ been better than him since he been in Cleveland. But either way, man, to me, I just think that TJ is man on a mission. He's had a full offseason, full training camp, healthy, looks good. We saw the productivity. He's not losing a step. We saw that in the preseason game. So for me, man, yeah, that's my pick. T.J. Watt. Let's go. All right. So next up, we will go with Offensive Rookie of the Year. Who you got?
This one's another Steeler, back to back. Well, I got money in a couple baskets for this one.
All right.
I got Pickett in case he comes in week 2 or 3 or something like that.
Okay.
I think he's going to have a good chance. There's a reason that they still have him as the odds-on favorite because we know how they operate with quarterbacks, specifically rookie quarterbacks. Kyler Murray won it. It was a debate between him and Josh Jacobs. It's like, you know what? We're going to give it to the quarterback. Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson, gave it to the quarterback. Mac Jones, didn't he win last year? No. Jamar Chase. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jamar Chase's stat line was so overbearing.
But if it wasn't for Jamar, they would have given it to Mac.
They would have given it to Mac Jones because I think he was second in the voting.
List. Yeah.
So, if Pickett gets in week like 2 or 3 or 4, then I do think he's got a really decent chance.
Yeah.
Because I think Pickett is good. I mean, we saw it in the preseason. All the accuracy. I don't think the moment's going to be too big for him or anything. He's going to get at least good enough stats to put him in the conversation. He might be the only rookie out there for most of the season as well because none of the rookies are starting.
No, very true, man. Yeah.
So it's going to depend on what happens with those other teams like Malik Willis, Desmond Ridder. Does like the starting quarterback get injured or start playing bad for them to get a chance? So that's Pickett.
Okay.
My other pick, though, and my actual pick, I mean, Pickett's in the mix, but it's Pickens.
Yeah.
Because we already see him, dude. We're talking about him being the wide receiver number 1 for the Steelers already. I think he could have one of these amazing rookie seasons for a receiver that we've been seeing from these rookie receivers that have come out over these last, 3 or 4 years. We've seen it with Jefferson. Yeah. We've seen it with Jamar Chase last year. I don't see why Pickens can't have that type of season. Now, it may be stifled a little bit just because we have other good receivers around him. We got Freiermuth. I don't know if we're going to be slinging it out with Mitch like Cincy was doing with Joe Burrow or like Kirk Cousins typically does just in general. So that might stifle him, but I definitely can see 1,000-plus yard year with 7, 8, 9 touchdowns for Pickens. He's going to be playing a ton. We already saw the impact that he has in preseason, and we're going to need him. I talked about this yesterday on the podcast. Like, if Pickens is playing well, that affects our whole offense in a positive way. We really need him. It's going to open up the other receivers on the roster. So, I mean, we've already seen him and what he's done. So, like, why? Like, what's going to stop him from doing that in the regular season is my point.
All right. No, I like it,
and
man.
I think he's going to be playing a lot. He's going to get targets. He's going to be out there.
All right. So, in the chat, I do see a ton of George Pickens, Deshaun Flowers, Jaheim Johnson. Let's see. J Max 609. Ooh, Mauricio the Loke. Shout out to Mauricio the Loke. He says Malik Willis. Okay, Matt Cav LLC, offense rookie, no brainer. Pickens. Kyle Grajada says George Pickens as well. John Easton joins you with the Kenny Pickett train. Country Malik 48, Drake London. Trevin Conchejo. Now, this is an interesting take. He says Sky Moore. Pickens won't get the volume that Moore will get in Kansas City. Okay.
See, I actually kind of feel like he could use the same argument he's using against Pickens for being against Moore, too, because they have MVS, Juju down there, McCoy, Hardman. I could see Moore having a fine season, but I could also see Mahomes spreading it out a lot. But there's the case there. I mean, it's the same case I'm making for Pickens. Like, the pros and cons are there for both receivers. It's like, all right, I mean, there's other good talent around that rookie receiver where he might not be getting that many targets. At the same time, they could be just that good coming on the scene that early where the quarterbacks are just going to feed them.
Now, talk to me about this one right here. This is from Jim Himes. He says Jahan Dotson, but he also says no because he plays for the Commanders.
He might be getting a lot of targets, though.
That's what I'm like.
McLaurin's
he could be
down
one
there.
Of them dudes, yeah.
Yeah, if Wentz trusts him.
Yeah, but for me, man, I went with George Pickens. Basically, everything you said, copy and paste. I don't see why he's going to struggle early on, especially knowing the matchups that he's probably going to be getting if we have a fully healthy Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool out there. George is going to be getting the third guy. The biggest concern that I have for any of our receivers is this offensive line. Said that yesterday. That's going to be my thing, until we see otherwise from that group. I think Mitch definitely is talented enough to get the job done. If you're talking about him working with Pickens, building a rapport like that, yeah, absolutely. But it's all going to stem off of if this offensive line can give our quarterback time. So that's why I went with George Pickens. But if I did have to have a backup option, I ain't going. Why you look at me like that, man?
I know it's going to be.
No, see, I like my running backs, right? I like that. Can I tell you what I'm running back real quick? It's a running back that got drafted out the SEC this year, man. High expectations.
Damian Pierce for the Texans?
No, not that one.
That's a good pick, actually. He was named the starter.
It's a clean pick, but wrong team. Because Davidson Mills, they ain't got nothing down there in Houston, man. That thing going to be washed. You know what I mean? But there's another running back out of the SEC. He's playing on a team this year, Deke. I think they're going to be hyped this year.
In all seriousness, how do you see the backfield with the Bills playing out?
Bro, don't do this to me.
No, I'm being serious.
Don't do that to me, man.
I'm actually being serious. Because
it's Singletary's backfield. Cook is going to get his opportunities. He'll be like the third down guy initially. And then from there, man, it could get to a point where they do split it like how Zach Moss and Singletary were doing it at one point. It was just, Zach kind of went to that doghouse. So, yeah. But in all seriousness, though, man, my second pick was going to be Sky Moore because of the whole Kansas City thing. I just think that, bro, I'm with you in terms of people are forgetting Mahomes. I do feel like that when you're talking about the loss of Tyreek Hill. Is it significant? Yes.
And in how they lost, too. That was an embarrassing way to lose against Cincy.
Absolutely. But to me, we also remember in that game, it's like, man, early on, it was a different vibe. I don't know what the heck happened in the second half.
I think Mahomes got concussed, honestly.
Bro, it changed everything. But early on, it looked like what we was accustomed to seeing. And I don't know. I just feel like a motivated Mahomes, a Mahomes that feel like he's the underdog, to me is a very scary version of him because we already know what he's like when everybody's praising him. Everybody's telling him how great he is. And he's making people think that Hunt's ketchup is good ketchup. Only he can have that. Only he can have people thinking it's okay to put ketchup on steak. Deke, you went to Hyde Park. Did they got ketchup there for that steak? Huh? What you think would happen?
I think they would have slapped me in my face if I would ask for A1 sauce.
Would have came from the back and pop. That's what would have happened, man.
I was thinking about doing it because I do like A1 with my steak, but down at Hyde Park, you didn't need it.
But only Mahomes can have people thinking that that's regular. I just think that, he's going to be on one this year from start to finish, and I do think he's going to light it up in a major way. So that's why I was leaning Sky Moore.
So if Moore becomes his favorite target there.
That's, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, okay, Sky Moore can do more to me than a Juju can right now, right? Juju, we know he's more of your combat catch guy. You know, you can stretch him vertically, but he's more underneath stuff. Sky, we said, man, Sky, even though he's undersized, we liked him a lot. We thought about drafting him because we said, man, he has the speed, he has the combat catchability, he can go across the field, he can do all these things, and he's a sure-handed hands catcher. You pairing that with a Patrick Mahomes, I'm just like, man, and he's still not going to get all the attention because Travis Kelce is still there. Mm-hmm. So that's the part for me where I was thinking about him as well. But either way, we liking it. So now Defensive Rookie of the Year, drop those as well, player.
Who else? I got Olave as like a sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year as well.
Yeah, people like him a lot. And rightfully so. He's gonna get opportunities down there in New Orleans too, man.
Yeah, you know Jameis likes to sling it out. Although Saints definitely last year didn't have Jameis throwing as much as he was with the Bucs. It was way more in control. And Jameis was good. He was actually good before he got hurt. He was pretty efficient.
Absolutely he was.
All right, Defensive Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. This one's a no-brainer.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Ready Player of the Year, remember? TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, well, both are no-brainers.
All right, who you got?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
I'm looking at the board right now.
Okay.
I mean, dude's going to get at least 8-9 sacks. He's going to get a ton of playing time.
Kind of like Chase Young. Huh?
That's how I'm thinking. And even with Chase Young, I think he only had like 7.5, 8 sacks. And he won Rookie of the Year. Thibodeau, I don't know why they have him as the second best odds. Cause
he's still hurt, right?
Yeah, exactly. Trayvon Walker, I just think Hutchinson's going to put up better numbers than Walker.
Okay.
And then you have Kyle Hamilton as the fourth best odds? No way.
You ain't digging sauce? Big Apple. You make, man, if you make
you gotta get
plays
picks,
in the Big
man.
Apple, bro, come on now.
You got to get a lot of picks.
He hasn't given up a touchdown in, 4 years now?
I feel like it goes to almost how they do with MVP with the quarterbacks. Uh-huh. I feel like for Defensive Rookie of the Year, they're just going to give the edge to the guy coming off the edge.
Okay.
They did it with Nick Bosa. He didn't even have, like, statistically, he didn't have, like, that crazy of a rookie year. But you saw his impact. You could see the eye test. Yeah. I get that. But no matter what, with Aiden Hutchinson, I think you're going to see the eye test, and I think you're going to also at least see the stats of, like, 8-9 sacks. Okay. And I think that will get him definitely in the range for Rookie of the Year. That's why he's got the best odds, and that's why I'm going to pick him.
I like it then. I like that. All right, so let me check. Let me see. Because Deke's still a fake fan. He could have said DeMarvin Leal. He ain't say DeMarvin. He a fake fan. I ain't never heard this version of Deke.
I mean,
bro, I just can't believe. Nope, Deke. Don't you. You told me
someone's got to get hurt.
Nope, you told me Devin Bush was going to be Rookie of the Year. You went Devin Bush. I'm trying to think who else you
He was like third on the list, I think. He got third in voting.
Here you go. Third is not winning it, Deke. I don't want to hit into that, Deke.
That was a good pick.
You at least picked him. You ain't even picked DeMarvin. That's all I'm saying, man. Did you pick Evans? I don't remember if you picked Evans or not.
We weren't doing the podcast.
We probably weren't doing it then. All right, try to say who's been after Devin that was on defense?
I don't think anyone, because we lost our pick.
Yeah, when we traded for Minka,
we took Claypool in the second round there, and then was it just this last year with Najee? Yeah, we did Najee, Freiermuth, Kendrick Green.
Who was the year before Najee? Wait a minute.
And then Dan Moore, first 4 picks for offense.
You're right.
And then, just this last year, our top defensive pick was Leal.
You're right. Okay. You're still a fake fan, though, bro.
We haven't picked anyone to throw in the mix.
You're still a fake fan. So let me read about these other fake fans over here. This joining the fake fan Deke fan club over here. Cal Monnier says Aiden Hutchinson. All right. Jacob Malesio went with Mark Robinson. Oh, Jaheim Johnson, DeMarvin Leal. All right. Cal Monnier says Sauce Gardner. Mauricio the Loke says Perion Winfrey. Whoa.
Where the hell's he play?
Man, I remember him coming out of college.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about it. Wasn't he out of Oklahoma?
Yeah, but I don't know where he went. Like, I ain't followed him since then. Jeez.
Yeah, I wasn't keeping tabs on Perion. I'm sorry.
But shout out to that one. Okay. Let's see.
Let me see where his odds are.
Yeah, pull him up. Trevon Kincheko. Ooh, I like that one as well. Trevin Kincheko went Quay Walker as well. Okay.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah. But Stingley's going to get opportunities too, though, bro.
Quay Walker's going to be starting for the Packers on the inside.
Uh-oh. I think I hop too much might be the correct answer right here. He went with Elam.
Is that your pick? Huh. I can't find Perion Winfrey in these odds.
Can you check out Elam's odds, please? Just ask him for a friend.
plus 2,000. He's in like the 14th or 15th.
So you tell me it's great value. Is that what you're telling me? That's the great value conversation you're talking about, right? Right.
That would be good value if you think he's gonna win.
How do you feel? He plays at a sexy position. He's gonna get opportunities early on. You know, Trey White is down. It's no Levi Wallace up there anymore either.
You think he's like that? Coming in, you can get 5-6 picks.
You don't think he's like that?
I think he's solid.
Where'd he go?
Florida.
And where did he just go?
We know where he got drafted.
So where did he go? Where he at right now?
Are you calling he's getting a pick tonight?
Deke, where is he at, Deke?
He's up in Buffalo.
Okay then, Deke. So do I think he's gonna get a pick tonight, Deke? You want me to stamp it, Deke?
I do.
You want me to stamp that,
I
Deke?
hear it.
Come on, man. You know what time it is, man. You know I ain't tripping.
Pick tonight then.
You know I ain't tripping.
Ooh, that's actually. I know Bills are favored, but
that's
they should
dicey.
be worried a little bit.
That's
No
dicey.
Tre'Davious White.
That's dicey right now.
Stafford.
But did they bring back Odell? No,
they don't. They got
So
Allen Robinson though. Odell couldn't even play right now.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so it's Allen Robinson and Cooper Kupp. Those are the main ones. Absolutely.
I think they
That's
still
fine.
have Jefferson. They got Jefferson there,
Yeah.
right? Van Jefferson.
Man, you know sometimes, man, when you have a tandem at safety like how the Bills have, sometimes it calms the storm. They got Pro Bowlers and all pros on that back end at safety. Plural, not one, plural. It's not a shot at my dog Evans. You know I got major love for my dog. But that is the difference. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. You brought up Chad Muma.
He is plus 5,000.
He's gonna be one of them like 130 tackle dudes though. He's gonna.
Where'd he go? He's down in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. That's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna rack up tackles down there.
They're gonna be starting him.
Yeah, even if he's not starting, he should be in that mix heavy. Because you know they still got Devin Lloyd down there too. Well,
right.
They drafted him
do
the year
got
before.
Lloyd.
Yeah, it's super athletic right now.
Right,
and they got
might
the pass
throw him
rush.
in the mix.
That D line, we saw the D line. We know what that D line looked like.
Perrion Winfrey found his odds.
What was his odds?
Plus 10,000. $10 will win you $1,000.
And where is he at? Because we remember we didn't
I don't
address that. You were supposed to be addressing that as well. All good though. I like it though. All right. So for me, man, defensive rookie of the year, I also have Aiden Hutchinson.
I thought you were going to Elam.
Nah. I was nah. Now for me, man, the reason why I go Aiden Hutchinson, he's the pass rusher. Pass rushers are sexy positions when you're talking about award winners. It's an easy position to watch. It's an easy position to look and say, okay, what are the numbers? Is he a good player? Is he not a good player? And the magic number is 10. As a rookie, if he's flirting with 10, 8, anywhere from 7 on up, he's in that conversation heavily. Then you throw the storylines. Hometown, back to where it all started. Lions, putting them, a part of that resurgence. Got Dan Campbell biting legs and all that stuff. And I do think the Lions will be a better team this year also.
I agree.
I think that all of that is going to go into Aiden Hutchinson's campaign. Now, I was contemplating Trevon Walker down in Jacksonville. I just don't think I get the athletic ability. I get the talent, and I understand why people were high on him and trying to make the debate of would you rather have Walker versus Hutchinson. But you know my energy. I love proven productivity. And when I'm looking at both of these dudes, one is just more productive. And to me, that's Aiden. So that's why.
And it's not like he's not talented
right.
either.
Like he's definitely
number 2
talented.
overall pick.
Absolutely. But he's just a productive player. Regardless, even when they were talking about Thibodeau, he was another guy like that. It was like, I get the athletic ability. It jumps off the charts. That's fine. But the productivity, that's the question. Aiden is not this up and down. Aiden is productivity. So I'm just like, man, why isn't he going to win it? Barring any injury, he's going to have a ton of snaps. He's playing in the division where he's going to be able to get at the guys. So, yeah, that's why I went Aiden Hutchinson, though, man. And then the last one we had for the awards, I went Coach of the Year.
I forgot about Coach of the Year and Comeback Player of the Year, to be honest.
I didn't want to do Comeback Player of the Year because I couldn't think of anybody worth coming back right now outside of like or you know what, J.K. Dobb. It'd be Derrick Henry.
Hey, do you know who's second best odds right now?
For Comeback Player of the Year? Is it Derrick Henry?
You got to think like Alex Smith type of stuff.
All right, hold on. No,
there's even
was the year before.
There's even a bigger connection to Alex Smith too. Here, there's 2 connections here, in a way.
I feel like I'm missing it too.
Brian Robinson.
Fair. Yes,
he got shot. So like if he just steps on the field,
recent. That is so recent. You're absolutely
right.
Okay,
and he was on Washington. That's what I'm saying. Two connections.
I was like, he ain't play with him, but you're right. That's the connection. Okay, yeah. No, he's in that.
I think he's second best odds already.
That makes because as soon as he steps on the field, that's gonna be the biggest storyline, the biggest headlines. Yeah.
It is not too far off from being the favorite. Derrick Henry's plus 400. Robinson's plus 450.
Yeah, because I thought if Robinson didn't get shot, and we're not making light of it, but that's the biggest reason why it's the boost in it. Because now we're talking about a guy who almost lost his life.
He's a rookie, too.
Yeah, a rookie that almost lost his life. And now it's like, if he finds a way to get back out there this season, yeah. Even if he's back out there next season because of the storyline, it's like, man, he was getting robbed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, when you throw all that in there, yeah, it's going to be just like Alex Smith. You're right. Just make it back out there. He'll win it.
You ready? Derrick Henry's up there. Jameis Winston, McCaffrey, Baker Mayfield.
No, Jameis was the one. That's the one I was thinking about. The ACL coming back.
Michael Thomas. No, Michael Thomas should not.
He keeps getting hurt. He's dealing with a groin the other day. Or was it?
Well, not even that. Well, didn't he just like randomly sit out certain games or like not show up? No, he should not be getting that award. No way.
They gave it to Tannehill.
Like what? I don't even know what he's coming back from. I think he was just sitting out half the time.
He's been hurt. Remember, he had the same thing that Thielem's dealing with right now. The ankle thing, and that's what we're saying. Like, it's no guarantee that Adam Thielen this year is gonna just come back and be that guy because Michael Thomas, that's what he was dealing with the past 2 years. Now, I have heard the same stuff you was hearing though. So
he's just like, he could play. He's just like, nah, I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, I definitely was hearing
Saints
that
gave him
well.
a huge contract, and he's just not doing anything. The opposite of what we talked about with Deontay, basically.
Yeah, I was definitely hearing some of that.
Trubisky, he's in the top 10 here. Saquon Barkley, J.K. Dobbins.
Man, I'm going to go with Lamar. Give me Lamar.
Chase Young.
I'm going Lamar.
Chase Young's not a bad pick.
I'm going Lamar, bro.
Lamar.
I'm going Lamar.
I don't even know if he's on this list.
He's got to be. He was injured last year.
Why is Trey Lance on Comeback Player of the Year?
Because he didn't play his first year. So he's on the Tannehill
He did get some
trajectory.
sparingly time. He didn't look that amazing.
Tannehill opened the door. Tannehill, when they gave him Comeback Player of the Year, that changed everything.
They got Tre'Davious White in here.
Hey, I just don't know when he's going to be back, though. That's the only issue.
Juju.
He did have the injury last year.
I'm going to go with... I actually like Trubisky call.
Okay.
I like the Trubisky call.
Finally. Jeez. It only took you how many picks for you to pick the daggone Steeler? Dang, going.
You know how I said I got my bets in all these different baskets? Yeah. It's like, okay, I had the Pickett one for Offensive Rookie of the Year, too. Because I got two bets. I got one for Pickett and one for Pickens. Like, the Pickett Offensive Rookie of the Year hinges on Mitch not playing well or something happening where you got to put Pickett in.
You sound very conflicted.
I feel like if Trubisky does play well, healthy, Steelers stick with him, he's got a really good chance at that.
And you still got money on Kenny Pickett for Rookie of the Year as well, right?
I got to hedge my bets.
Man.
I believe in whoever is the quarterback this year.
Man.
I believe in whoever it is to get the job done.
How do you I'm sure within your mind it all works out perfect. I'm a root for this guy this time, that time,
I don't think
and then it's here to here. Like,
I have a bet on Mitch for Comeback Player of the Year, though. I got him for MVP. I got Pickett for Offensive Rookie, Pickens for Offensive Rookie. Yeah. Trying to think what I got some other big ones. Well, we got Stack Your Paper coming up. Maybe I could throw out one big one that I have.
And then Coach of the Year. Who's you
Tom?
Tom.
Fair enough. If I got us going 12-5, first year without Ben.
Okay.
Defense probably playing out of their minds.
Yeah,
I'd say Tomlin.
Okay. So for me, like I said, my Comeback Player of the Year, I went with Lamar.
Really?
Yeah. If I had to pick one, I'm going with Lamar. He's got to be in the
I get your reasoning. I'm wondering why they don't have him on here.
Yeah.
He's not on here.
That's crazy.
I think they have him more in just like the MVP conversation.
Jeez, like how you not gonna? He was hurt. He got hurt.
I do not see him at all.
He for a fact was hurt. Like we all know this.
And he didn't play. I actually thought he improved in the passing game, but his stats weren't Lamar-esque.
Yeah, but he was definitely. So that's why I'm like, bro, what we talking about here, man? So that's why he's my pick, you know. But
it's not a bad pick. I just don't know why he's not up here for the odds.
If I can't pick Lamar for Comeback Player of the Year or Brian Robinson, then I'm definitely going to go Jameis. Because I think with LASIK, Jameis is different. So I like LASIK, Jameis. And then for me, my Coach of the Year, I wanted to go Coach Tomlin, but I feel like they're just never going to give it to him. So I went with Sean McDermott. It's that simple. Like, yeah.
Like, why?
Well, because the storyline. The exact same thing with the whole Buffalo thing. If all they have to do is keep winning. And he's going to continue to be in the conversation because it's like, man, look how he's turned this.
You think they
around.
just take Tomlin for granted for being such a good coach?
How many times do people use he's never had a losing season as a negative for him? Just think about that. People will say, he's never had a negative season. He never had a losing season, and they use as like a backhanded compliment, like a negative.
Why are we
like,
praising him
what?
for this? Our goal should be higher.
I'm like, bro, this is the NFL. You show me a coach in the league outside of Coach Tomlin that's never had a losing season. Well, I guess you could say McVay right now, but for as long as Tomlin has done it, that's the other part.
LaFleur.
Yeah.
But they've only been in the league for 3 years.
Yeah, but that's the part for me where it's like, man, you hear that so much, and it's very irritating, especially as a former player. But I do feel like that continues to be the narrative around him that it's not appreciated to the same way. So even though I think that we'll still be fine, be a playoff team, I think for the Bills and McDermott, it's a little bit easier of a road for him because he's the new talked about guy. We've seen McVay finally get over the hump and win one. In terms of that next new young coaches, who's the guy, McDermott's trying to show he can be that guy. So for me, man, just based on how the Bills ended it last year, if they go out there and have another one of them seasons, which they should run the AFC East, they're going to win a lot of games. Josh having a crazy season as well. Think how Lamar was with Harbaugh. It was like when Lamar won the MVP, everybody's looking at Harbaugh, and then you look at all them Pro Bowls coming out that team. You're like, bro, what is going on here? They just kind of go hand to hand. I just kind of look at it like that. So, and I don't even think Harbaugh won. Did Harbaugh win Coach of the Year that year when Lamar won MVP? I don't even know if he did. I just know he was talked about in that vein.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like for McDermott, it'd be in the same conversation.
How is Deshaun Watson on this list? They got him at plus 5,000. He is not winning that award. There's no way. He is not winning that award.
I just spilled my water. Listen, dude.
They got him at better odds than
Lamar. Not Lamar. Deshaun Watson could throw for
Jeff
5.
Okuda.
Deke, stop me when I tell a lie here. Deshaun Watson could throw for 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns this year. They're not going to give that man any award. This is the NFL we're talking about. The same NFL that wants this man suspended for the whole season indefinitely. That same NFL, and they didn't even want to have the settlement, and they settled on it. That man's not winning any award anytime soon. He's not going to get a Pro Bowl, not an All-Pro, not a. I'm just right, wrong, or indifferent. That's going to be the case. We know this.
He has better odds than Odell. Well, Odell might not be playing. Jeff Okuda. Yeah. He has better odds than Jeff Okuda.
Bro. D.
Better odds than Tre'Davious White?
You know.
Will Fuller?
Deke, if the NFL has any say in this thing,
there's no way he's winning that award. There's no shot in hell. Well, first off, he's missing 11 games.
Yes. But even if he came back and he went absolutely bonkers,
he's not winning
He's not going to win an award, bro.
No.
There is zero chance. Okay? Zero chance they're going to give this man any type of what? You think the NFL, after everything they just had, they going to put him on any type of stage with all of the millions of eyes and put him out there? Not 2 years later, not 3 years later, this year when everything was still come on. Like I said, right, wrong, or indifferent. If you believe him, if you think he's innocent, guilty, wherever your stance is, the NFL ain't putting that man on anybody's stage and giving him an award. They're not even going to have a highlight video of this man. I'm just, all right. Man, that dude going to come back. He can light it up. All right, next. Deshaun Watson Player of the Week? Nope.
Who's putting that bet in? Bro, it's just got to be a Browns fan or something.
But you notice that's, and I don't necessarily think that's the best stance, but that's just the NFL. That's how they're going to operate with this thing, man. Optics matter. We know this. So that is that. So what we will do now, since we do have all of our awards locked in, let's run back through these supers.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll be fast when we do division winners, and then we'll wrap it up with stack our paper. Sound good?
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Chat may have jumped on me.
It's a possibility.
Where I got my screenshots. I might not even be able to get to the other ones here.
Either way, I got you. We cook.
All right. AJ Martinez says, in defense of Brady, you can only be a junior GOAT once in life. 7 for life, sabotage 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Steeler Nation on fire. Every sack the offensive line gives up, that's how many laps they have to run.
Ooh.
Would that be a good strategy?
I don't know. We might have a lot of thin guys out there. Would you tell me? Well, no, sacks would be all right. It's pressures. Sacks would be okay, though.
Yeah.
We'd be all right.
AJ Martinez, I'm good, Deke. How in the heck I'm in my car right now? Moats, LOL. You guys got a spy camera out there, LOL.
He said he was sleeping in the car, remember?
He did say that a few chats ago, I think.
Yeah. We didn't guess it. He said,
I don't think we guessed that he was in his car right now.
Yeah, we were just saying.
He said he slept in his car.
Yeah, he said you slept in your car. That's all. But if you are in
Maybe
your
he's
car,
still sleeping in the car.
He might be low key. You never know. But either way, we glad that you're still with us, though. How about that? There it is.
Pitch momentum. I'll give you $5 and an Ambition mixtape for a jersey.
There it is.
I think that's the bet that he wants.
Got to get the mixtape in there. That is a dope.
He's only putting up $5 in Ambition mixtape.
Yeah, you know that.
You were talking about 10 G's.
That ain't gonna move my needle the same way it needs to move my needle. But Deke, you should tap into that though, man.
Simon Vardell. Chooks did not practice. Back problems.
Interesting, man. All right, that is interesting. Yeah, I guess the injury report will be out by now. Yeah.
Matthew Gisner. Am I right on this?
Yes.
Matt from behind.
Oh, actually, 1 second. No. Yeah, you're good. You're good. It was 2 Matts. You're good. Yep.
Matt from behind enemy lines. I got Steelers winning the AFC North.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, yeah, he's letting us know he's tuning in from Baltimore.
Okay. Nah, salute you, man. Salute you. It's funny, man. He's tuning in from Baltimore, but he's still a fan. We also got a Baltimore fan in the chat.
Yeah.
But he been holding it down. I see you in there. I ain't hating on it. Was it Manny the boss? I salute anytime we get one of the others to join us and have, friendly banter like I see in the chat, man. I'm all for that, man. Hey, you rep your Ravens or your Rat Birds the way we like to refer to y'all, but you hold it down for your squad. You feel me? We are all inclusive over here. We don't kick nobody. We used to have Raiders. We might still have that Raiders dude be hanging up in here talking greasy to folk. Yeah. Either way, man, we ain't tripping.
Matt Cavler giving us some support.
Nah, salute you, man. We appreciate you, Matt. From
also, AJ Martinez says, apparently it's Thrash Thursday for me. 1-800-GAMBLERS, Moats, question mark. Put in some big bets.
Hey, man, I like it on Thursday like that, man. You got to get it how you live, baby. Don't you hold back. You keep going. Use the promo code MOSO for anybody that's out there with DraftKings.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Get some additional money.
Come on, talk to him now.
RBarley18, listening at work, stuck on another 12-hour night.
Ooh.
66 for the week, 66 hours.
Oh, my gosh.
Salute you for working, though. Working hard.
Nah, you a G for that one. For real.
Moats, why we always keep bums, on the practice squad, like Cody White, because of his dad, with other receivers putting in much better showings.
So the thing with Cody, he's not a bum. He's just not the flashy, filled up the stat sheet type receiver. So think about it in this context. Practice squad obviously is an extension of your roster. But Cody, we're not looking at Cody to be the extension or the replacements of a George Pickens, a Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson. You're looking at Cody to be the Miles Boykins type, the glue guy, the blocker, the come in here on 2nd and 2, and we need to cut off this safety, put your face out there, or special teams. That's where a guy like Cody comes into play. We can't have just all elite top 5 receivers out there. You know what I mean? So it's like that type of concept. So when you see some of these guys that maybe for us, we're like, man, why is this guy here? Think of it in that context. Not necessarily, hey, every player on our practice squad we're looking at to be the man. Nah, some of these dudes is like, yo, if you can be this next special teamer, if you can beat out and be, the swing tackle, if you're the rotational corner, you know what I mean, that could play outside and inside, those are the intriguing dudes. I'm trying to think of another guy. We just signed him. Was it Andrew Adams? I think that's his name. The safety that we picked up from he was down in Tampa. So, like, you look at him, right? On paper, it's not anything that's, jumps off the screen to you. But when you watch him on tape, you start to look. You're like, man, okay, so he would fit in the Edmonds role potentially. But more importantly, he's more of the Miles Killebrew when you're talking about the special teams. The athletic ability has good size on him. So those are some of the things that he would bring to the table. But you see a framework of a guy that could give you some starts if you needed to. We had Cody White play for us a couple times last year. Yeah. Helped us out. With Andrew, it's like, he could come in there. He can help you out. Game or two. Yeah, you don't want him being out there full time, but he's good enough that he could do that. But more importantly, if it was a special teams and, hey, we needed a guy with a helmet, he can give you that consistently. So it's like that type of concept just across the board. It's a long answer short. Or short answer kind of long. Whoever y'all say it.
That was good. I'm at Brett Caruso.
All right, so yeah, we are right on with you. Give me 1 second. I got one ahead of you. Matthew Gisner. Oh, wow. He says, last year got picks with both of you. I go to both Steelers, Ravens. Oh, I go to both Steelers, Ravens game every year. Secondary worries me the most. What worries you guys with the Ravens this year? Well, for me,
whenever we go up against the Ravens, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, to me, man, the biggest thing is just stopping the run. Regardless of the people that have that, hey, man, we got Lamar's number and all this other stuff. I don't personally agree with that narrative. But in terms of stopping the run, I think that's the most important part. When we've had the most success against them is when we've made them one-dimensional, is when we've made them really have to become more of a pass-first team. And that's when we're able to rush the passer and force Lamar to play faster, or potentially have him, make a bad read, make a bad throw. Those are some of the ways, but it starts with us stopping the run. In the games where we have not stopped the run, yeah, we know what that's looked like also. So that's the part for me, I think, man, stopping the run, that might be my theme in terms of our defense. Offensively, protection. You're always going to be protected.
That's blanket across the board no matter what team we play.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, because just the way our team is built.
We got a ton of weapons.
Yeah, it's been times where it might have been reversed where we felt great about our O-line, and it's like other spots like, all right, we don't have the depth.
Second
we
receiver or something across AB. Someone's got to step up.
Right, but right now it's like the reverse. We have receivers, we got running backs, we got tight ends. We feel really good. Quarterback, you still feel good. O-line's a big question mark. And then on defense, you feel good. Secondary, you feel good with your pass rush. It's the interior part of the defense. Now, we know Miles Jack is a huge asset, but still got the questions about Devin. And, you want to see what this run defense looks like consistently going forward. So that's kind of where I am with it.
Brett Caruso. Prediction. Larry O will have 2 sacks this game. Will be a total disruptor.
Hey, man, revenge game. Absolutely.
Big Zay 2 times. Take a trip one weekend to Cedar Point in Sandusky. Then check out our museum out. It's pretty cool. The slide over to then slide to so Toledo's up by kind of Cleveland though.
Okay, so that sounds like it's not too far then.
Probably like 2-3 hours. Yeah. Slide over to Geno's. It's not too far away at all.
Okay. Nah, man, Cedar Point, man, that's definitely something that I might consider.
Man,
Absolutely.
dude, I haven't been to an amusement park probably since high school. Honestly.
Well, I got kids, so
that's like holy hell. That's how long for me? That's probably 15 years, legitimately. I think I went to Kennywood after like my junior year, like one summer. Yeah. Something like that. Sophomore, junior year. I haven't been back to amusement park since.
Man, we be out.
Cedar Point's sick though. I have been to Cedar Point. I like the roller coasters.
Yeah, I think Debo, he talked about that a lot at Cedar Point.
Jack Henderson. Moats, better get off Deke's back. He's gonna go drink some beer with Ben.
Hey, now you right, man. Hey, Deke.
I'm the realest fan, right?
Hey, I haven't seen a more diehard fan than you in my life. Just throwing it out there, man. You pick whoever you want to pick today, Deke. Don't you forget that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, yeah, Moats. I forgot you almost took Money Manziel's head off.
Yeah, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. Don't be bringing up that, man. Like it was a fun game. It was. It cost me that game. I was not the most happy about my paycheck after said incident took place. But yes,
did they cut you any slack?
No.
You did a rebuttal, right?
I tried to. I tried to. It was the freeze frame that killed me, though. It's a picture where they freeze it, and you see...
You're holding on.
You see Manziel's jersey, the back of it. You see the number 2. You see Manziel, and his head might be facing that way. And you're like, your front of your face mask should never be facing where your name tag is. And it just so happened that my hand might have been on the end of said face mask that made it look like that, It
wasn't like you were trying to let go.
But to this day, as I've said on numerous occasions, I blame Mitchell Schwartz because he was the right tackle for the Cleveland Browns during that time. The same one that was in Kansas City, just retired. That's my dude. Nothing but respect for him. Had a heck of a time going against him all those times, but he was holding me on said play because I had beat him. And yes, as I go to reach, he pulls, it throws off my aim, and it just so happened that I hit the face mask. And it looked worse than what it was. Manziel was he lost a contact. We spoke and everything was good afterwards. But yes.
Lou Boy, the Trubisky train doors are closing soon.
Uh-oh. All aboard.
Oh, man. How is this working for me?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Because there's a picket train, too.
I'm trying to figure this out. Mm-hmm. You can't be hopping back and forth now.
I think they're going on parallel tracks, actually.
Oh, so you just standing on both like this?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
Because both are the quarterback of the Steelers. One will be no matter what.
Yeah.
And I'm supporting the quarterback of the Steelers.
That's
mainly it.
Can't lose.
I can't lose. Mason's in like a sidecar on one of them.
Bro, he just threw him in the sidecar. Yo, why y'all keep trying Mason, bro? Y'all gotta stop trying. Mason finna come up here and he's like, all right, I got time for y'all today.
Who was it? Someone tweeted at me, or I saw this comment and said, this is what's happened with Mason in Pittsburgh is like the origin story of a villain. It's like the perfect origin story.
Dead serious. It is, bro. I'm over here like, y'all keep playing with Mason. I'm not playing with Mason. I got nothing but love for you, dog. I don't care what they talk about. Y'all keep messing with Mason y'all want to. All right, Mason set it off.
Nicholas Rabb. My 12-team PPR league. Got another fantasy review here. QB1.
That's a lot of names.
Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Hurts is actually a pretty good fantasy quarterback.
I like that.
RB1 Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Probably was the number 1 or number 2 pick. RB2 James Conner.
Touchdown maker. Let's get it.
Yeah, I think we'll be getting a fair amount of catches too. Again, wide receiver 1 Terry McLaurin.
Yo, he low key.
Wide receiver 2 Deontay Johnson. Tight end 1 Dallas Goedert.
Okay.
Boz is the kicker. Defense Steelers bench. He's got Christian Kirk. I actually really like the Christian Kirk pick. Alan Lazard,
Muth, and Trubisky.
Not a bad squad. Christian Kirk, he's going to get a lot of opportunities in Jacksonville.
He's supposed to be their number 1 down there.
Yeah, not saying he deserved the contract, but as a fantasy player, I think that's a good pick.
And that is the thing you told me. Fantasy is different than real life.
It's different. Brandon Cooks is a really solid fantasy receiver.
That's what you told me, yo.
He's the number 1 with the Texans. He gets 1,000 yards every year. He's going to get a ton of the targets.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, it's going to be the same way for Kirk, I'm assuming, in Jacksonville. All right. That was
R.
the
Barley?
fantasy.
Yeah.
Let me see if R. Barley. I might let's go UW. This thing jumped on me.
MCDC? You said let's go UW. Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm only ahead of you by like 2. We're good.
Okay.
R. Barley says, yo, get me some hip waters. The BS getting deep with these supers. For real. Shout out to my boy Dave Frederick. Any big ladies out there, get at my boy for that. Oh Lord, jeez. All right. There we have it. Shout out to our Barley 18, man.
I wish I could read it.
Yeah.
I'll have to jump back into the replay.
And shout out to his boy Dave Frederick. All right, he's looking for ladies. That's what we know. Okay. Yeah. There you have it.
I'm gonna. Should I read it? Should I go back to the replay?
We're good. AJ Martinez. He says, I take a nap at acupuncture until I get a leg cramp with 16 needles in the same leg. Laughing. What the heck? Pressure point. Right thumb webbing takes the crap out of the left leg. Pickens rookie of the year offense.
That's all we need to hear.
I like that. And shout out to you for taking care of your body too. Acupuncture is good, man. I do like that.
Let's go UW.
Yes.
MCDC for coach of the year. I think he'd be tugging on some voters' hearts for sure with the whole Hard Knocks. I think a lot of people are attached to him because he shows so much passion.
Yeah.
I just don't think the lines are going to be good enough.
Nope. Not at all. Mm-mm.
What would they have to go? They would just have to make the playoffs for him to be considered.
If they win, or if they double digits, if they get 10 wins, they're in.
Well, about 9 and 8, they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
As the 6th or 7th seed or something.
Yeah.
I think he'd be considered.
They have a chance.
I don't think the lines are going to be that bad. I think they're going to get like 6 or 7 wins.
They got to make the playoffs, though.
For him to be coach.
Yeah, for him to be coach, they got to make the playoffs.
For sure.
I do agree. I think they're going to be better.
That's not a bad long shot bet, though.
Yeah.
Jacob Alessio. Because you know they're going to want to give it to him.
Absolutely. Of
course. If he's in the mix, people are going to want to.
Yeah.
Everyone will be so happy about that. But Jacob Alessio has joined the upper room.
Oh, Jacob Alessio. Well, hello there, my friend, and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Man, we greatly appreciate you. You know this.
And he says, Moats, I listened to your story on the podcast along the way. It was dope.
Oh, whoa. I greatly appreciate you.
What was your story? Just your whole life story?
Man, I'm trying to think for the along the way one. It was life story, but more focused on like just overcoming adversity, some of those type of things. So it was more like pointed to that. Yeah. I was like, say, man, that's been a while though. Yeah, because I haven't done any guest spots. Not podcast related. I haven't done any podcast related guest spots in a minute. Yeah. I was getting to that point, man, where I had to like, I had to take a little step back, bro. I was getting too stressed in, man.
Yeah, don't be giving all these other podcasts the content, right?
That was my low key. I didn't think that, but I was kind of like, look, if it's coming down, I'm about to say, if it's coming down to like, hey, who do I need to spend extra time on the phone with and talking to? I was like, I'd much rather spend that time with Deke than elsewhere.
Thanks.
But shout out to my peoples though, man.
How about this one? Barilla 92.
There it is.
I'll give you $5 to not give me an admission tape. So if we ever do some type of boxing match, it's Barilla 92 and Official Momentum on one of the cards for sure.
Let's go.
One of the early cards. Has to
I
be.
like it. They have
Shots
to be.
fired.
Facts.
Let's go UW.
That was personal.
It was. Probably an unpopular opinion here, but maybe we should hold off on calling the defense elite until they prove they can block the run, given we were 32nd in the rush defense last year.
No, without a doubt. And no one is fully on call them elite. I think everybody is saying what we anticipate. Well, I know in terms of Coach Tomlin, he was talking to him. He's like, yo, they have the potential to, and on paper they do. But just like any team, any position group that we're talking about, until they go out there and start proving it week after week this season, it doesn't matter. You can call the Chiefs elite because their offense a year ago, but this is a new version of that. We can say our offense was terrible, but there's a new version of it. So we're going to see like what we look like. But I do think that, when you're talking about on paper, the Steelers definitely have all the pieces in place to be elite, but we will see.
Jacob Alessia says peace and prayers to all.
No, absolutely.
AJ Martinez giving us an explanation here, says, I got pulled over by the police for sleep driving.
Oh.
I actually have a home, LOL. The cop said I was going slow and swerving a little. No punctuation day.
Fair enough. Well, it
happens, man. That happened to me once back in college.
You said that, yeah.
That was like one of the scariest feelings I've ever felt. Yeah. Is like I had no sleep the night before because I was studying or writing a paper or something. Driving to school, off probably an hour or two of sleep. Mm-hmm. Just closed my eyes for a second and probably was really 4 or 5 seconds I'm in the other lane. No, and then I woke up.
That's like
I was like, holy hell! Luckily there was no cars around or anything.
That's dead serious, bro. Absolutely.
Fish momentum.
I'm glad everybody is healthy and safe. Yeah. But if you need to take a sleep, take you a sleep. Now behind that wheel, I'm with you though, baby.
Fish momentum says I'll do stories on Monday. Here we go, Steelers. 13-4.
Oh, okay.
He's got one win over me. What I predict.
Okay.
Steeler Nation on fire. Carr should have gave Moats that sack. How selfish is Carr? Oh, dude, I saw it. Someone tagged me in it. It's a nice little mic'd up moment.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said,
you did almost have that.
Man, it was a lot of that going on throughout the game. They just caught that clip of it, but that's what made. If you watch the whole thing, that's why that part was like, because it just kept happening like over and over and over. But that was Carr that game. But it was all love though, man. Shout out to Carr.
He's getting the ball quick.
Honestly, man. Shout out to Carr. I like it. Oh, so it is 6:02. So what we shall do, man. We'll rapid fire. Let's get this thing rolling for these
division winners.
Absolutely, man. Oh, I hit the
Official
wrong button
momentum
anyways.
also says the only person I fear is God.
Hey, better believe it. Let's go. That sounds like my dog Danger. That's his like go-to line. I fear no man but God. It's like easy, killer. All right. So let's get these things rolling, man. So we'll start in the NFC. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
All right. NFC North. Who you got?
Packers still winning the division. Aaron Rodgers is still there.
Okay.
I have faith that he'll work it out with the new receivers.
No doubt. For me, man, I was kind of torn. I was leaning Packers as well because of Aaron Rodgers, exclusively Aaron Rodgers. I do like their defense a lot as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Minnesota. I'm taking the lead.
Captain Kirk?
Well, the thing is this. Their offense has always been fine under Kirk. That's never been the issue. The defense continues to be the question. They do have a lot of new pieces over there. And that's the part for me where it's like, when I watch Kirk Cousins, he lights it up.
Have I made you into a Kirk guy?
Made me into a Kirk guy. Think about this. I've been the one always talking about Kirk Cousins.
Actually, yeah, since we ever started this podcast.
Is never, I've you like that even in Washington. You've been the one who were anti-Kirk, and I keep bringing up parts where it's like, yo, Kirk is nice. Kirk is nice. Kirk is nice. So for me, Kirk is going to put up numbers. That's what he does. Can their defense make stops? That's what we'll find out. You say garbage time. I say on the road to New Orleans versus Drew Brees.
There's only one time. This is one shining moment.
Oh, okay then.
This is one shining moment.
That's all I need then. That's all I need. Big stage, it matter, right? Okay then. So that's why I have the Vikings right there. NFC South, where you at though, baby?
Hold on. I just want to say, I'm not saying a blind squirrel can't catch a nut once in a while.
You hate on Kirk Cousins for no reason,
I
bro.
see too many failures from him in big moments, though.
Bro, you act like he was a top 5 quarterback. Think full
he's
context.
His career is amazing.
So how can you hate on what he's done thus far?
I don't want him as my team's quarterback. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I don't hate on him. I don't mind him personally at all. No. I don't.
Bro. You hate on that man.
Definitely no. I hate on his football play. Simply that's it.
But how can you hate on a man that's come from literally nothing? He wasn't even the quarterback that his team wanted when they drafted him.
He's an annoying quarterback to have on your team. You're just good enough to be like close and get your heart broken, but then.
Come on, man.
You're not good enough to win like big time.
Come on, man.
He's the worst type of quarterback to have.
You hate on Kirk Cousins so bad. It's crazy. But it's all
I wish
good,
him well this year. NFC, you want to go NFC
South? Yeah.
Okay,
NFC
South. Buccaneers. Brady's back.
Yeah. Same. I'm not listening to anybody else about the NFC South. I was like, oh, New Orleans.
New Orleans would be the only team you could maybe make a case for.
Brady
with Jameis being back, Saints having the Bucs number in the regular season, because they did win the NFC South when Brady and the Bucs won the Super Bowl,
because they swept them that year.
Yeah. Jameis being back, we saw how Jameis played last year. Panthers Falcons suck. No, there's no way I'm considering them for winning the NFC South. Yeah, Bucs with Brady back.
Yeah, so
still got a time. I mean, dude, his third and fourth receiver is Julio Jones and Russell Gage.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I already know what it is.
If Godwin comes back healthy, that's how it's going to be.
And I like their running game, too.
Fournette, you need those fantasy points.
Come on now, Leonard. I'm a big Leonard Fournette guy this year.
Their defense might be the one holding them back, actually.
Yeah.
The Bucs.
No, without a doubt.
But it's still going to be good enough. It's still going to be at least average.
So that's why for the NFC South, I also had Tampa Bay. It's a no-brainer to me. NFC East, how you feeling?
Wow.
This is one right here now.
I know. I'm going to go Eagles. That's really dependent on Jalen Hurts proving he's the guy, I think, because they got a really nice team. Roster up and down. I mean, offense, you talk about them bringing in A.J. Brown. They got Devonta Smith. Miles Sanders is healthy. They loaded up on defense, too. It's just all on Jalen Hurts. I think they're going to be in that playoff mix. I mean, their floor is probably like 8 or 9. I think they have a really good floor.
Yeah. Excuse me.
But I don't know what their ceiling is, and that's going to depend on what Hurts does in big moments. So I got them at like 10-7. I also have the Cowboys 10-7. So it's like close.
I'm with you,
I'm just going to say the Eagles get a tiebreaker in a close game late in the season, because we see it how many times with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They need a game. Dak doesn't really live up to it.
So for me, I literally waited on you to talk, and I just came to my decision because I was literally on the fence, and I told myself,
you're going the opposite.
Whatever Deke picks, I'm going to go opposite. So prior to that, I had Eagles written down. You said Eagles. Now I have Cowboys written down.
Oh, and that had to have hurt you a little bit. A little chip on the shoulder.
No. It's all good. It is because I was going to spin it either way. I was going to go reverse psychology for my family members. You know my folks, they look at me sideways now. What you mean Eagles, Moats? Now, all right. So I was going to say Cowboys, or I would go Eagles initially, because obviously everything you said, right? When you talk about Jalen Hurts, that offense, A.J. Brown, I think that's a huge pickup. When you talk about just a consistent big body guy that you don't have to necessarily throw open, A.J. gives you that. The protection up front, just across the board, I think they have a really complete roster. But the question is Jalen. The Cowboys, they're loaded as well. Offensive line is going to be a question mark right now because obviously they just lost their left tackle. So that's the part I need to see from them. But I love Micah Parsons. I know what he's able to do defensively.
No Amari Cooper either.
I know that. But at the same time, they still are very talented out there. Now, we know James Washington is going to miss some time as well. He might be, I don't know when he's coming back.
Yeah, all they really have is CeeDee Lamb. Is Gallup hurt too?
He's going to miss like the first couple, I think.
They did draft Tolbert, though, so maybe he'll do something.
But James Washington getting hurt, that threw a lot. That threw off a lot. But to me, man, I'm leaning on Zeke. I'm leaning on Pollard. I think that those guys continue to help this situation. Talk about Schultz as well. So that's why for me, I'll go Cowboys. So how about them Cowboys? All right. NFC West. How you living?
I feel like this is going to be a slugfest. There's going to be some weird records here, I think. I got the Rams ultimately winning it, though.
Okay.
I like what I saw from Stafford last year. And their roster's pretty much loaded. I know they got Bobby Wagner more on the downside of his career, but still, that's a nice addition for their defense.
No, facts.
They're not going to be missing out on like too much whenever you still have Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey coming back, and then on offense, you're still going to have Stafford. Yeah. And then you're going to have Allen Robinson replacing Odell Beckham, and then Cooper Kupp, the dude that almost had 2,000 yards receiving. Yeah. I like them. 49ers, I just feel like there's too many question marks with Trey Lance because I really like their roster. I think 49ers, it's either you think they're going to do awesome or they're going to disappoint, all on Trey Lance. Because if Trey Lance has a Mahomes type of season and it comes out of nowhere, they're gonna win the division.
Hey, you know he wasn't voted as team captain?
Who, Trey Lance?
Yeah.
That's a bad sign. Red flag. And also just them bringing back Jimmy G is a little bit of a red flag.
Just throwing it out there. So with that being the case, I'm going with the Rams. I'm going with them. Yeah. Give me LA.
Yeah, because Cardinals, I don't like the vibes this offseason with them, the whole Kyler Murray contract stuff. And then Hopkins missing the first 6 games. That's not going to help.
I don't
Their defense ain't that amazing.
Yeah, not at all. And they don't have Chandler Jones.
They lose him, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So for me, man, I'm going with the LA Rams right there. Now we transition to the AFC, and I will say since it is 6-10, we're going to go a little bit faster because we still got to get our week 1 picks in as well.
Sure.
Whew. All right. So
what do we got? It's 6:30?
Yeah.
That's when we got to bounce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the AFC, start with the AFC West. I got the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm believing in Mahomes. I know the Raiders, they loaded. I got it. I get it. Denver, Russ, I get it. But I'm going with pissed off, proving it, Mahomes.
I'm with you. I got Chiefs winning it. I have them and the Broncos tied on the record, but Chiefs will have the tiebreaker, both at 11-6. I think Russ with the Broncos is going to be pretty damn good. I think I don't know why
he's going to heat it up, bro.
People are overlooking him a little bit because they want to say he had a down season last year in Seattle, even though his touchdown to interception ratio is crazy for the games that he actually played. Chargers. I'm like what Mahomes said that one time whenever they asked about Herbert, whenever he was golfing, he was like, I got to see it to believe it. And that's how I feel about the Chargers. There's no doubt they have a ton of talent, but
got to show it, though.
With Staley at the helm with coaching, like, do we really trust him in late game scenarios? He was making errors left and right last year. Yeah. So, I got Chiefs.
And way too aggressive at times, too.
I got Chiefs winning that division, though, too.
I like it. AFC East. Oh, what is that picture up on the screen? Can you pull up your YouTube real quick, please?
A picture?
I'm just looking at the graphic. I couldn't tell who was out on the graphic for the stream.
My God.
Who's that guy? I didn't say anything.
I didn't do these. I didn't do these topics.
Hey, I'm not a graphic guy. I don't know how that hopped in there. So I'll just copy and paste it. Let's go, Buffalo. AFC East. Yeah, I'm going with the Bills. How'd that happen? I don't do any I don't do no graphics. That ain't my job, Deke. I don't do that, Deke. I don't know who did that, Deke. I don't know.
That ain't my job.
I ain't do it, Deke. Bills, man.
That wasn't me.
Let's go.
You guys met Dom, right?
Don't you put it on to your boy. Don't you do that. Don't you put it on to your boy like that.
I am with you, though. I got the Bills winning the division. I think the Bills are going to be good. I do think what's going to help them, though, this year is the division is weak.
Yeah. Fair. It is. No, it definitely is. But Miami's going to be interesting.
Miami's interesting, yeah.
They're interesting.
I was going to put them over the Patriots as the second, but I just can't do it yet. Belichick's got to have one more weird year where it doesn't feel like the New England of old for me to really just kind of write them off going forward,
And I also need to see Tua actually prove it as well. I think that's the other part of it for me in terms of why I wouldn't put Tua and the Dolphins ahead of the Patriots right now.
And it's not even like the Patriots had a bad year last year. It's just how they lost, and then also these offseason moves and how they have Patricia, who was their former defensive coordinator, now is like a co-offensive coordinator with Judge. It's weird. So they probably get the benefit of the doubt of you thinking, all right, they're still the Patriots, though. They're still going to find ways to win because it's Belichick and stuff. I'm just giving them one more year for that, to be in that kind of playoff mix before it's just I don't know what the hell they're doing up there. They're self-destructing, which isn't a bad thing.
I would agree with that as well. You know, if anybody wants them self-destruct, I'm down for that, man. All right, you heard my little 15-minute one. Did you hear it?
Is that what it is?
You heard it, right? He said, Dad, stop playing with me.
Minutes.
You heard him. He said, Dad, don't you play with me today.
Okay.
I hear you, big fella. All right. AFC South. I got the Colts, man. I'm buying the Matty Ice. New scenery. Jonathan Taylor back. Like the receivers. O-line. I like defense, even though Darius Leonard or Shaquille Leonard, let me call him by his correct name. He did change his name this offseason. He's going to be slowed a little bit early. But more importantly, they got one of my dogs over there. One of my partner them. On the coaching staff, Mr. Mike Hilton. That's my partner. That's my homie. You kicked him.
You mean Mike Mitchell?
Yeah, that's right. I've totally said the wrong name. Yeah.
Mike Hilton.
Mike Mitch. Yeah, Hilton. I'm thinking about Hilton because Cincinnati. watching too much tape.
Yeah.
But Mike Mitch, man, that's my dude. You know, obviously he's on the coaching staff over there. First time around too, man. So I'm excited for him, man. So I'm definitely leaning in with that, man. Give me the Colts. You might send me come here with a horseshoe next time, man. You better chill out, baby. Hey.
I'm going Jaguars.
Ooh, okay. No, I like that. I like that.
The Jaguars have the Colts number. I guess not officially, but they're in their heads. The Colts needed to get into the playoffs last year. Who took care of business? Yeah. Helped the Steelers get in the playoffs. Thanks to Jaguars for that win. Yeah. But I like Peterson being down there. I thought he did really good things in Philly whenever he was a first-year head coach or just being a young head coach up there, being the first time. I think he's going to be able to rally the troops down in Jacksonville. I think Trevor Lawrence was given a raw deal with Urban Meyer as the coach. Just that whole situation.
What? You don't like lap dances at restaurants? What's wrong with you, man? That's not your thing? That's cool. I ain't tripping. No comment. Just no comment.
I'm just saying, Urban didn't really put the team first last year.
Sometimes you got to put your personal needs first.
Maybe he wasn't the best coach for an NFL team.
Sometimes you got to take some time for you. That's all.
But, I mean, we talked about it whenever we played them in the preseason. I think their defense has a lot of young talent. I think Trevor Lawrence is really going to make a year 1 to year 2 jump. And they also put money into the offense. Like, they're a young team with the right situation, the right coach. I think they can make things happen. Like the Colts, I think they're the safe bet just with what they have on paper, having Matt Ryan come in at quarterback. But, I mean, Jaguars could be a pretty decent team this year. So, if I think that division's weak in general, why not the Jaguars go on just a little bit of a run because of the talent?
You don't believe in the Titans either.
No, yeah. I got them at 3.
Same here. I was like, both of us sound like the same because I like Jacksonville to be a surprise as well. I think with the new change down there in terms of the coaching situation, I think that's a way better situation for Trevor. Also, Travis Etienne being back, I like that. I'm excited to see what he can do because, as we talked about last year, I was very high on him as well.
They got talent.
Yeah, so that's the part for me where we will see, but I definitely like the Colts, man. And then AFC North. Let me hear it, Deke.
Oh, wow.
Let me hear it, Deke. Who you got?
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't got to say anymore.
Thank you. I'm glad you weren't a fake fan today. Good job.
That's all I got to say.
All right. Say no more then, man. We're good. All right. Oh, yeah. Stack of paper?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What's that?
We bypassing this.
Stack of paper, right?
Huh?
Stack of paper, right?
I'm good with that. I mean, that means you either got the Bengals or Ravens, then probably.
Stack paper. I'm just gonna go stack paper.
You don't have to say anything.
Stack paper, man. You want to go stack paper?
I'm not that interested to hear.
Stack paper? We can stack paper right now.
If you're picking Cincy or Baltimore, I'm not that interested. So we can go to stack your paper.
If you want to stack paper, that's all I'm saying. We can
I'm
stack
ready.
paper. You know what I'm saying?
We can go to it.
All right. What they say? Who they?
Okay, so
hey, how does that thing go? Who they? How it's only that right? One of them days.
That's tough. And we're playing them week 1. That's tough.
Did I tell you this is what when Ocho was doing all them celebrations, I used to play with him on Madden, right? And every time he would score, it just you saw the hoodie. I like that colorway. You know how I feel about that colorway, Deke. I'm a colors guy. I like colors. It's like the blue and the red, the black and the gold. A little black and a little hint of orange in there. I got some purple in my life too, man. It's just, But yes, in all seriousness, I did go with the Bengals here just because of the continuity. I think that for us, we can make a case for it, and rightfully so. And nobody should feel not good about making a case for the Steelers. But I do think that their road to winning the division is just tougher because we do have a lot more questions that need to be answered. Offensive line, absolutely. Quarterback, we still aren't even, as a fan base, 100% behind the guy that's our QB1.
Can I make a PSA?
No.
I need to make a State of the Union.
No. How, if we don't even know as a fan base who we all are supporting? Think about it, in the past, it's always 7, right? When we started getting divided, like we did in the past 2 years, we started to see a decline. Don't think it's a coincidence, Deke, all right? But we're not on one accord. Cincy, they're on one accord right now. They got a lot of talent coming back, offense, defense. But they're on one accord. They don't have this faction of, I want this guy to start out. Then I want this guy to come and take over. I want this guy to play the whole time. But then that means this is a waste to pick. Like, no, they ain't dealing with that. So it's hard for me to pick us to win the division. I make the playoffs because making the playoffs is different. Of course, I got to send the playoffs. But winning the division, I just think it's going to come down to a lot of the little stuff. And until we get all of our answers figured out first, I can't have us going there just yet. So, yes.
I need to make a real quick State of the Union.
All right, let's hear it because it's 6-19 too.
To Steeler fans out there, Mitch Trubisky is our starting quarterback week 1. Mm-hmm. We got to support him. If you were supporting Pickett in the preseason, that's cool. I was too. Mm-hmm. But Mitch is our guy going into week 1. Let's give him our full support. Get on this one accord that Moats is talking about.
Now, is it just week 1 or is it for the whole year?
See how he plays.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Do you think in Cincinnati right now, they care about how Joe Burrow is going to play in the first 4 games of the season?
I just want to win games. If Mitch is getting it done.
Gosh.
If Mitch is getting it done,
this is what I'm talking about, Deke.
Keep rolling.
This is what I'm talking about, Deke. This is what I'm talking about. We are a house divided right now. You are a house divided right now. You even said it yourself. I got money on Mitchie. I got money on Kitty here.
That's a good thing.
You think they doing that in Cincinnati? You think they like, I got Joe Burrow, I got money on him, I got money on the back, I got it. No, that's their guy. We are a house divided. You can't even get the
PS. We had a quarterback competition. You can't even have a PS. That's a natural thing.
Exactly. So that's why I'm still saying it's people that don't even feel that they like the results of the quarterback competition. So how can we even say we're past that when people aren't even past that part?
It's time to get past it. We're on to week 1. It's time to get past it.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Let's support Mitch.
Jeez.
It's time to support him.
Once we get on one accord, then I'll pick us to win the division. How about that?
All right, the real question is, do we make the playoffs?
No, I said we'll make the playoffs. Okay. I do think we'll make the playoffs. But in terms of...
So who's out? Who do you have out?
Well, I haven't got that far just yet, and that's fine.
Ravens?
That's fine.
Or do we
I haven't got that far just yet. That's fine.
Pats, they're out.
All I'm going to say is I do think that they will be in that conversation to make the playoffs. I do.
I agree.
Yeah. I ain't picking this. Oh, they're out, they're in, and all that. Yeah. But in terms of do I think they're in that conversation to get in? Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. But in terms of winning the division, no, I don't feel that way right now, man.
All right, we ready for these picks?
Yes.
We need our Super Bowl picks, too.
Yeah, let's do it then,
Should
man.
We do that at the end or right now?
We'll do that at the end, man. But we definitely got to hustle up because it's 21, man. I ain't trying to get, so you heard the warning.
We will.
You heard it over there.
All right.
Don't get me got in here today.
Bills, Rams, the game tonight. I mean, I already picked the Rams, and they're giving me plus 2.5. But we said yesterday we'll just go money line. We'll just do it straight. So I'm good with that. I got Rams. You got Bills.
Yep. Let's get it. Oh, yeah.
Next game, 1 o'clock at Jets. Ravens versus Jets.
Yeah, but the spread is 7. That's my only issue.
Jets plus 7. Flacco revenge game.
Mm-hmm. I also don't know what Lamar's situation is. I mean, I know he's going to play. Or honestly, I hope if he doesn't get the contract that he does not play because I don't recommend you going out there without that when you got that type of money on the line. But, yeah, give me the Jets with the points. Yeah, I'm coming with it.
Okay. Really? With the plus 7?
Yeah. I think the Ravens will win the game. I just don't know if they win by 8 or more.
I'll take the Ravens then. Yeah. All right. So that's 2. Lions plus 4 at home against the Eagles.
Definitely give me Lions plus 4.
Oh, yeah. I'll take the Eagles.
There we go.
Okay. Wow. We already got 3 right off the bat.
There we go.
Texans plus 7 at home against the Colts.
I like the Colts.
Minus 7. Yeah, I do too.
Like
so let's skip
that one. I think they still win, even with the spread.
No. Okay. Bears plus 7 at home against the Niners.
Give me the Bears with the points.
All right, I'll take Niners.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be the ugliest game of all time.
That is the one. I hate that pick. That's the only one for me. I'm like, ugh.
That could be the ugliest game of all time.
Yes, dude.
Oh my god.
Yes. Just
Steelers,
think about
Bengals?
how nasty that one is, man.
Do you want anything with the points here? We both picked Steelers.
We both picked Steelers. Yeah. I ain't tapping. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You don't want that mojo.
Yeah,
okay.
Because that to me is different. Like because when we pick the Steelers, like I'm picking them to win. I'm picking them like with the passion, like with everything is week 1. I don't want to do that backhanded. Let me get the points too with this thing. Let me do these. Like nah, man. Like I just got them winning. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it wouldn't even make sense anyway. Because if you were to take the Bengals, you'd be getting minus 6.5. So yeah, I get you there.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, Browns Panthers. Pick 'em at Carolina.
Can I get Baker?
I was gonna take Panthers too.
Oh man, all right. Well, we'll just roll with that then. Yeah.
All right, we'll skip it.
Yeah, because it's not Dobbs. If it was Dobbs at quarterback,
I don't want to bet on Brissett.
Yeah, I'm not betting on Brissett. Not a chance.
Falcons at home plus 5.5 against the Saints.
You know what? Give me New Orleans. I'll take them. I'll take them minus 5.5.
I want New Orleans too. I don't trust
you do?
the Falcons.
Okay. Fair. I don't trust them.
Skip it. Washington at home against the Jaguars. Jaguars plus 2.5. The Dogs. I mean, I'll take Jaguars. I don't know if you want Washington though.
I did win Jacksonville, but I'll take Washington.
Really?
I'll roll wins. I'll roll with them.
Minus 2.5.
Got to win by 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. All
win
right.
by field goal.
All right. Patriots on the road against the Dolphins. Patriots are plus 3.5. Wow.
No, that's accurate. Give me the Dolphins.
I'll take the Patriots with the points.
Yeah, give me the Dolphins.
Oh, man. That could be an ugly one, too.
And it's in Miami, too. Yeah.
That could be an ugly one, too.
Yes, and you know it will be an ugly one for a fact. Yes.
I don't feel good about that one. Titans at home.
And they always play them nasty down there. For some reason, they always just the nastiest, ugliest. Yep. That's it.
I'll take the points, though.
Think about that's when Gronk got put on the mixtape. Remember, he was on it always happened in Miami, bro.
Titans at home, minus 5.5 against the Giants. This one's disgusting. I don't want anything to do with this one. Titans at home, terrible, minus 5.5. I mean, just objectively, I would take the Titans with the points. Or minus the points.
Gosh. All right. So I'll go Giants then.
You want the points, the 5.5?
I personally do, yes. Because we're sticking spread. We're sticking spread, so I'll take Giants with the 5.5. That is a nasty one, though.
Yep. Packers, Vikings at Minnesota.
You like that?
Packers minus 1.5.
You like that?
Right, I'll go with Rodgers.
You like that? Just so you know, okay? That Minnesota might be my betting team every time. Yeah. just because I don't like how you've been trying Kirk, and then you tried to spin the block and say Kirk was your guy. Like what? What?
Yeah, he's your guy. Yeah.
He's forever been my guy. Come on, man. Talk about the true definition of an underdog. He should be comeback player of the year every year. You see what his careers look like? If it was for him, we won't get in guaranteed contracts at quarterbacks. Remember that. He was the first one to do that.
Yeah.
Put some respect on it. You like that? I do,
He's
Kirk.
had an impeccable career. I will not deny that.
I do. Pro Bowl in multiple locations. Playoff teams. Man, can you put some respect on that man? You better put some respect.
Chargers, Raiders at LA. LA's minus 3.5. Revenge game from last year.
Where you at? How you feel?
I'd take the Chargers with the points. Or it's minus. I'm not the points. Okay. I'm sorry. Chargers minus 3.5.
Okay.
I'd do that. That's my pick.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling up with my 6'4" Impala, my Jerry Curl dripping, and I got my Raiders hat on. It's an Oakland one, all right? But that's what I'm rolling with. Give me the Raiders. Let's go.
Cardinals plus 6 at home against the Chiefs.
Plus 6. Ooh. Ooh.
If you want to pick it, if you want to do it, I want the Chiefs minus 6.
Of course,
on the road.
Of course, you want the
That's
minus
what I mean.
6.
So
of course,
we could skip it if you just want the Chiefs.
We're gonna skip that one because I would roll the Chiefs. I don't like the.
Ooh, this one's close. Cowboys at home. This is Sunday Night Football.
Now this is the rerun from last year. Remember
Cowboys
last time?
At home.
Yeah, Cowboys. Yeah.
They're dogs plus 2.5 against the Bucks. I'll take the Bucks minus 2.5.
All right, man. Hey, we them boys. I'm rolling with them.
You going with the Cowboys?
Come on now.
Get the points too.
Yeah.
Last one, Monday night. Seahawks at home plus 6.5.
This might be the ugliest one too.
Versus Denver minus 6.5. I'll go Denver.
We gotta go Denver.
So we're not picking the Monday night game?
Are you putting your faith in Geno?
No way.
Not a
I guess
chance.
the question is, do we move the spread? Would this be the one we move the spread on?
It would have.
If we're both taking Broncos, do we need the? We got a lot of games.
We have a ton of games.
We probably got like 7 or 8 games.
I just don't. I'm not comfortable with the Geno team.
Yeah, and if we want to stick to like we're just gonna keep the spread as is,
because it makes it more consistent. It makes it easier too to follow it. You know.
Yeah, we went through that fast too.
Yeah.
We could recap this. Well, I was gonna clip up some videos for this anyway. Like I honestly think it would be too long for us to go through them again, right?
It probably would.
Yeah. To try to remember.
Yeah.
So
we can always go back.
I'll go through the video. Yeah. I'll get us something out there to make sure it's like set in stone. We know tonight's. That's all we really need for tonight. Rams, Bills.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the Pitt Tennessee?
No, because I'm gonna go Pitt.
Okay. Yeah, Pitt's getting 6.5.
Yeah, I'm going Pitt. I don't know enough about Tennessee. I seen Pitt.
They got ranked 24 for this game.
Yeah.
I think it's only one of 3 or 4 top 25 matchups this week.
I got JMU this week, though. How about that?
I don't know the spread. I would maybe say, all right, I'll go against them.
It ain't enough. I got JMU this week.
Oh, they're the dogs.
No. They're playing Norfolk State. It's gonna be one of them ones where it's like
30 points.
It's not gonna be enough of a spread. Trust me. Like we be putting like 70, 80. Like is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like it ain't gonna be
Backups
enough.
are gonna be in.
Yeah.
All right. What's next on the agenda here?
All right. So we're gonna fly. I think we got enough for these supers. Should be that the only person I fear is God, official momentum. So
then
be
we
count
got our
1 year.
quick Super Bowl picks at the end.
Yeah, so let's hurry up and do that. Let's try to get this in like the next 5 minutes. Sound good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because somebody say it's 30 right now.
Kamon says, run the ball and stop the run. Omar has some work to do because if any starter on the O-line goes down, I really worry for Mitch/Kenny.
Yeah.
The D-line is stacked.
No, true. Very true on that.
Did Jason Peters officially sign with the Cowboys?
Yes, he did.
Damn.
Yes, and that's why I'm still like, the Cowboys O-line needs work. Yeah.
Fish momentum. God don't like ugly.
Ain't that the truth?
Let's go, UW. Deke will change his tune on Kirk when Kirk outperforms Kenny.
Oh.
We don't play the Vikings this year, huh?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. No beef.
But I guess he's talking about stat lines. Now, listen, Kenny's a rookie. And there's more to a quarterback's performance than just stats.
Context.
Eye test, winning time.
Context. I hear you.
Jake Melissio. Belichick is under 500 without Brady. Why do people call him the GOAT when he can't win without Tom? I believe Coach T is a superior coach. I get his argument. I feel like Tomlin's got to do better over these next probably like 10, 15 years. Because Belichick's probably going to be on his way out soon. But he's not wrong in terms of Belichick's record is not good without Brady. And
but
we're going to get another sample size of that this year.
But can't they make the same case that Coach Tomlin hasn't won a Super Bowl without Ben?
That's what I'm saying. Tomlin's got to do really good over these next
like
10, 15. Because still 6 rings is 6 rings.
Yeah. I don't care who's that quarterback. Yeah.
How many Super Bowls did they go to? Was it 10?
Like,
10 or 11?
seriously,
During that stretch?
That's a lot. That's a lot of a lot.
Jacob Melissio, no pick 6 in 50 games for Titty Mitch.
This is true. He takes care of the ball.
Wow, really?
No picks.
I didn't know about that stat.
Not picks, pick 6.
I didn't know about that stat. Gorilla Mode, join the upper room.
Shout out to Gorilla Mode and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Fish Momentum just gives us a comment referring to the 1-800-GAMBLER song.
Gambler.
Kevin Weatherholt II says, Christian Kirk or Allen Robinson II for my flex.
I like Kirk.
I actually do like Kirk
Kirk
too.
will get the targets early on too.
Yep.
He'll get the targets.
And where are the Jags playing again? Was it the Giants?
Yeah.
No. Giants, Titans.
Giants, yeah.
Where were the Jags at? I want to check this real quick.
They're not Atlanta.
I think I took the Jags. I can't even find the game.
It's the Jags Colts. It's Jags Colts.
Washington.
Yeah.
Kirk might eat.
You're right. Washington.
Let's go. UW says, go Vols. SEC is the standard. Damn, dude.
Dang. He went SEC on you?
I think there's a rivalry between me and Let's Go UW.
I low key because you hate on all his Wyoming players. I like his players. You don't like his players. Then that's the disconnect. All right, Super Bowl champ. You got.
Are we picking the AFC and the NFC?
Let's do it.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
We know who you're picking.
Yo, why you gotta say it like
we
that,
know.
bro?
Hey, man. The shirt says it all.
Since it was copy and paste, since whoever sabotaged the broadcast and put Josh Allen's face on the broadcast today, since wifey, started my morning off the most amazing way possible with her Bills sweatshirt on. Oh, she's so beautiful. I feel like it's only right that I do this for my 716ers, my Western New Yorkers, my blue and redders. I got Bills and I got Bucks. And it has to be Bucks because I need that Tom Brady smoke. For old time's sake, I need that.
Not only division, but also the Bucks
I need
took care
that.
of the Bills last year, too.
I need that. We got to run that back. It's a rite of passage. We didn't picked up Belichick's head. And he's dangling here, eyeballs blinking. We moved that from the body. We done that. That beast is done. But we know that was only part of it. We need to go down there and get that one. And that's the one I'm waiting on. So I got Bucks, I got Bills, and I got Bills getting it done. One time, circle the wagons, baby. Circle the wagons. Bills still in the playoffs. Still in the playoffs, though. We good. We lose division round to that Bills team. Because we had to go on the road. We had to go on the road. We had to go on the road. Come on, we had to go on the road. They would have won. We had to go on the road. It happens.
Who's the starting quarterback?
Kenny. It was Kenny. Wow. It was Kenny for you, for the culture. Kenny for the culture. Who you want to be Mitch for the culture? Who you want to be for?
I don't care who it is.
Whichever way you choose.
I'm just
whoever you
games.
pick, that's who it was at the quarterback spot. But either way, they lose on the road, second round of the playoffs to the Bills. Bills go off and win. Circle the wagon. We host. We'll do it on site up there with Southern Tier, their Buffalo edition, because we got connection with Southern Tier. We'll be up there with the Buffalo spot. We'll be good. All right, that's the we'll roll, Deke. We ain't gonna ask any questions about it. We good, man.
Well, I said earlier this offseason I was gonna go Bucs Steelers again, but I'm changing my NFC pick.
Whoa, yeah, I thought you were going to change your AFC pick.
Definitely not.
Oh, you
no. Standing firm on that one.
I'm moving his mic out the way.
Steelers. I don't know what's going on here.
You sure? I'm just so you can see it a little
better.
I'm
not looking that way. I'm looking straight. Colin Coward's talking about.
Are you sure? I could
the 49ers. Nah.
I know you got peripheral. I know you got peripheral.
I got to focus on my take here. Steelers.
I would just outline it for you.
Yeah. Steelers. We are going into this season flying under the radar, which is what I love right now. People don't understand how good Pickens could be. Yeah. People don't understand how good this offense could be, or this defense.
Yeah,
they're going to be good. They're going to deliver the goods here, and we're going to win the AFC North. We're also going to obviously make the playoffs because that's what happens when you win divisions, and we're going to go on a run. Steelers in the Super Bowl. It's going to be a Super Bowl 45 rematch, though. I initially thought, Brady, Bucks, coming out of the NFC. Don't bet against Brady. He's always got a good chance to be in the mix for the Super Bowl, right? I'm hearing some of these Rodgers interviews this offseason.
You heard him, right? You hear the energy,
and he seems to be in a very, very good place.
Yes.
So forget Devontae Adams. I think he's going to make it work with these new receivers, and they might even go to a more ground and pound style on offense, and then they can get away with it with A.J. Dillon emerging, and also they still have Aaron Jones.
Absolutely.
But I also think the defense is going to be good. I think Rodgers is in a good place, and for some reason the Packers are going to go on a run in the NFC, and they're going to meet the Steelers in the Super Bowl, but they're going to lose.
I like it then. Who's the quarterback for the Steelers? I need to know. You told us to all support Mitch. So we still support Mitch? I'm ready to support Mitch.
You know what I was thinking?
You said Mitch for...
You know what I was thinking with that matchup?
You know
how
you
had
the PSA?
No, you know how you had the whole storyline with the Bills.
I don't want to hit his
Bucs.
Nick Foles. Don't you try to say no Nick Foles. Somebody got hurt.
No, hear me out.
Right.
How you were saying the whole storyline with the Bills and the Bucs. We're trying to go back and get Brady. We already took care of Belichick.
Yeah.
It's personal. I think Trubisky got to get back at Rodgers for all those NFC North matchups in the past.
Go. I low-key like your energy. Now, I did hear Rodgers earlier. I think he was on McAfee's joint where he was saying how, hey, man, every year all these other teams in the division, they say it's their year. It never is as long as I've been here.
I Packers
That's
win the
what he
NFC
said.
North.
That's what he said. So that would be very fitting for it to be Trubisky.
Getting the revenge.
To slay him on that stage.
NFC North
that would be tough. That would be
and
I like
it's
that
revenge
a lot.
for Super Bowl 45.
Yeah, that would be nice a lot, bro.
So that's the storyline.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Steelers win the Super Bowl. What even Super Bowl number is this? 50-something? It's got to be 50-something.
Yeah, it's in the 50s.
Steelers get their 7th, though.
There it
Stairway
is.
to 7.
There it is. I like it there, man. Dude, this was a vibe, bro. This was a good show today, man.
It was good. Are we missing anything?
No, just I'm about to probably get, beat up when I go upstairs. But other than that, man, we good, bro.
What are we at, 6:05?
Yeah.
We're 8 minutes over, 3 minutes over.
Yeah. But other than that, though, all is well, man.
Just tell them we were making our Super Bowl picks.
Of course, man. I'm going to go with my Bill shirt on. We ain't tripping. So, with that being said, though, man, we do appreciate each and every one of y'all being with us today, man. Stay safe out there over the weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure y'all got that black and gold on this weekend, man, holding it down for us. And put that blue and red on tonight. And as always, until next time, baby.
Peace.